All right, Kim.
I can't stand when y'all get up here and lie like I don't know. You didn't think I knew Scarface. I told you I knew that. And now you're gonna tell me some bullshit. Think I'm not gonna know it's bullshit.
Kenneth,
You telling
me Kenneth. Guilt by association.
I'm a real nigga, bro.
You know what the word guilt by association is, right?
No.
Guilt by association.
No.
So he was an associate of
No, he wasn't.
Was he not?
No, he threw him out the hotel. He threw him out of
but he was before he threw him out the hotel.
He found out he was a creep.
Was he not an associate before he threw him out?
He found out he was a creep. I mean, all rich white people are associates. They lived around the block from each other.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What was that? 6.
I mean, they live right around the corner. The rich white people.
Yeah, go ahead, 614. Go ahead, 614. You want to say something, 614?
Morning, Bougie.
You know, in 2021, we had the Democrats had the House and the Senate and the presidency.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the e-file something that's going on right now? Because bad built bleached blonde body was bringing it up all through her campaign in 2020, and everybody was calling her a conspiracy theorist, and they censored her when upon walking into Congress. Okay, they censored her because she was preaching about these e-files. So now all of a sudden, because the media takes a turn and they're attacking the president, now all of a sudden the e-files are they're no longer conspiracy theories. Facebook was deleting people and putting people in Facebook jail because they were talking about the e-files and how many Democrats were in them. Now, that's to say that both Democrats and Republicans are both in the e-files. We now know this. However, if they wanted to take him down, they had 2 years to do it expeditiously. They tiptoed around it. That New York trial was a sham. Okay, he wasn't found. He was found guilty, but when he talked to the jury, they said, "Well, it doesn't have to be on all counts. It can be if you believe one and you believe one and you believe one." That jury was they never all agreed on what he was convicted of. So to say somebody is a PDF, okay, without proof, and they had the opportunity to go after him unchecked and they didn't, it's because they're all hiding something. Because everything would have came out and they didn't want to. That's why they sent Mr. Epstein somewhere, sent him, they gave him a going home celebration. Okay. So in my opinion, is he? No, because if he was, they would have went after him. 2, it's just something to make people mad and to be more divisive and not support the president. And that's the bottom line. I'll end there.
Hey, Bougie, how you doing this morning?
Man, I've been peaceful till I came over here, bro. Just
you already know.
Y'all just be lying and shit early. It's too early on Sunday morning. Y'all should respect
it's
the
like
Lord.
1:50.
It's too early.
You're on welfare. I know you don't get up to 12.
It's too early. You still lying about having a degree from HBCU. You still lying about that.
I know you sleep in a lot because you don't work.
Sir, don't start with personal attacks.
It's like 150.
Don't start with personal attacks because you cannot articulate properly.
Can we do that this Sunday, y'all? Can we let when new people come on the panel, let them get out their spiel, and then let's get them at least a minute to say what they want to say. And then we start attacking them.
No, that's too much. That's too much for them.
I'm just saying, can we do that? Can we try that this Sunday?
Well, I was on mute this whole time.
Not you. I'm not saying you, Bougie. You've been doing it.
He's talking about me. I'm sorry, Carl. You're right.
I'm just saying people in general from this point.
But I'm ready to attack her, though. I'm ready to.
You can't attack nobody with your slow ass. Me and Kenneth been having out since we used to go over street politics and be lying about his degrees. Had a whole graduation picture up. Talking about he graduated from HBCU. When you graduate from an HBCU, it has your tassel, it has the school, it has everything. He had on one of them things you buy from high school, just black and a robe that you took your picture in before you graduated. Sir, you think you playing with somebody who know people who graduated from Hampton? Who graduated from other HBCUs?
A lady who vouches for him going to school and graduating.
Who?
Hampton's
her
not the real
degrees
HU,
at?
FYI.
Yeah, I'm a vouch for him on this.
Did you see him graduate? Have you seen a degree?
I didn't take it, but the young lady I know, she wouldn't lie on for him.
She wouldn't lie for that. He went to school. He graduated.
Yeah, they went like literally to school together, and she was kind of his only friend, like so.
Oh, you need to give your degree back because you're embarrassing the hell out your school.
Did you say only friend?
So
I didn't say. I said the friend that I know.
Okay, I got you.
Con, that dude did not graduate from Hampton University. I'm going on mute.
he did not. Okay, because it wouldn't be just one person that know you. HBCUs are not that big. Somebody
But
need to
I'm
know
saying
you.
on here though, on here.
Sir,
You know what I mean?
HBCU communities are thick everywhere. Everybody knows somebody that knows something about it. When you graduate from HBCUs, there's certain traditions. You know what our robes look like. This man ain't never put a degree up.
Okay.
This man ain't never had a graduation pic. And then he
Hey,
took
watch
them all
this.
down.
They usually
He took
come
them all
over here.
down.
Hopefully they.
Hey, Kenneth.
But hold
Do
on.
you know
hold
Miss
on, let
J?
me finish.
Oh, my bad, Bougie. I got a good question for you.
Hold on. And he took them all down when I started getting in his ass.
No, I mean I'm not that concerned about you. I don't even know you.
You wouldn't have took the picture down.
Well, they still up. I mean, this is my
Kenneth.
page.
Hold on.
Kenneth, do you know Miss J from Hampton University?
He didn't graduate.
Yeah,
do you know Miss J from Hampton University that worked in the admin office?
No.
Then your ass didn't go there.
I mean, you know what year I came out, bro?
That lady is probably the most popular person in all of goddamn Hampton Roads,
you know what
bro.
you know when I came out?
You know how many games I went to with that lady, bro?
I'm just saying, man. I'm not gonna remember people in the ad.
When did you graduate, Kenneth?
Sometime
when did you graduate?
If you went to HU, you would know Miss J. If you ain't know nobody else.
Why would I know her?
That's why you didn't go. Let me tell. Hold on, Mac. Listen, Meg Blegan. Let me tell you why I know he didn't go. Because I know Miss J, and I went to Clark Atlanta.
How do you know Miss J if you went to Clark Atlanta?
Because my friends went to Hampton.
And you know her because your friends.
Let me tell you something.
I know your ass ain't go.
I mean, you guys sound ridiculous.
We know. Listen, this is why you know when folks didn't go. Just like there's certain things about my school you don't do. Hell, you didn't have to go to my school to know it. Every school has their traditions. People who go to HBCUs talk. You have friends. You have alumni. Mm-hmm. Sir, you are a fraud. And you took your graduation pictures down. And you notice that one time he hasn't denied. Yes, you have. Because we talked about it the first time you were talking that trash. And talking about you a political scientist saying the nonsense that you're saying.
What's your other page? I want to go there.
It's the one with my Kenny coin. Yeah, it might be linked to mine. You can go check it out.
Kenneth, this is the same damn page.
He sounds like Mike Tyson.
Like I said, I don't agree with Kenneth politically, but like I said, I know somebody who vouches.
Y'all just be getting up here. It's too early.
They lying for him, bro. He sounds like Mike Tyson.
Like I said, I wouldn't think that she would lie like the character she is, and she be on his ass too, because she be questioning him. So like that's what I'm saying.
He
like,
didn't say Hampton. He said Hammond.
Hey, Bougie. Hey, Con.
Hey,
I don't know what you Negroes are talking about. I went to Harvard, not Howard. I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere near HBCU.
What?
You sound like your breath stink. It is too early.
It's too damn early in the morning. It's too early in the morning.
She pulling one of your bags.
Howard.
It's too early.
Howard. Oh my God.
It's too early. Look, you still tired. You still tired from us jamming last night. You still tired.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't jam with the Negroes.
Okay. It must be somebody that hijacked your profile.
That must have been my twin sister.
Okay, with the same profile picture. You still got. Baby, you still got the.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You still got the damn boombox up.
Bougie, you done made me get out of character.
Okay, my bad. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so
She got
sorry.
Radio Raheem radio up.
I'm so sorry.
That's right.
Let me go ahead and change my voice back.
There you go.
Okay. Hello,
we don't
alum.
go to the other H university, Bougie. There you go. we go to Harvard. We're Harvard graduates.
What, Harvard culinary school?
What?
Miss Jazz B Flower, how you doing this morning?
Good. Y'all just talking about what the incident from last night.
Yes.
We haven't started.
Come on, Jazz, for real.
Jazz says she coming in hot. Good morning, Jazz.
Need a drink for that.
I was just trying to get the gist of the conversation.
They just the two of these folks up here just lying about stuff, and that man is
hold on, Jazz. Don't flip it. We need to talk to.
He pulling another stunt. So
hey, Bougie.
I just want to.
I want to know what they teach at Harvard Culinary School.
Yeah, he definitely pulled
none of your business.
Hold on.
How to prepare salmon.
Hold on,
they teach you how to prepare salmon.
We ain't here. What you said, Miss Jazz?
I was just saying good afternoon to everybody.
And I point something out.
Yeah, flip your pictures like 4 times.
Can I just say something? The fact that I've been sitting up here and you ain't said shit to me yet.
At least I think you was the first person I said something to.
And you talking to all these other black people.
Simpson, please be quiet.
You all right? Good to see you.
Nagger, I already told you what to do.
I built for that.
But go ahead, other this black man, he ain't talking to me.
Jazz, come on, Jazz, come with it. You want to open up the can? You done cracked it.
Well, we talking about how Trump is destroying this country.
You know what I find?
I mean, what has he done? What has he done to you?
I think we talk about how many people can even like what I've been saying is even people on the left almost think this isn't real. It's almost a conspiracy.
Sir, it's staged. Sir, it's
like,
so staged.
Even I kind of fell into it. Like, yeah, what's going on? Why are you?
I mean,
nigga, can't nobody get that
Alabama.
close to the president without Secret Service doing something to them.
What are you talking about? What the hell in the hotel room with
come on now. You sound just like the
you know what the event was.
I mean, she was trying to say something.
Go ahead, beautiful.
No, but okay, I'm gonna be quick. So there's a saying in Alabama, where I'm from, some of the milk ain't clean, and based off of this man's track record from the Pennsylvania incident. It just is fishy. So who can sit there and have sympathy for this incident? I mean, look, and I'm just gonna throw it out here. Be on the lookout for Cash Patel. He's gonna get dropped next.
And then like he even said what this shit was for. He wants a ballroom. He wants to get that shit approved.
Got approved.
Prices are up. Shut the fuck up. Inflation is up. Everything is up. I'm talking to your.
I'm down, Buster. We've been cool so far.
Be cool, bro.
That's right, Buster. Coming hot.
I'm cool. I just don't like ignorant black people.
I mean, what are you talking? I'm asking you a serious question.
He could piss in your face and tell you it's raining, and you'll believe him.
Okay, with that, here we go.
I believe anything your white master say. Come on now, get it together. Wake up.
Remind me not to talk to him because he's ignorant.
I don't like coons anyway.
Well, you start talking to him, so why don't you just be quiet then?
I thought we were gonna have a die. I thought we were gonna have a die.
Be quiet when a real man talking.
No, how you gonna call yourself a real man? You don't like women.
No, got nothing to do with nothing.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Kenneth, we're not doing that, bro.
What the fuck you mean?
You did that on the other line. We're not doing that. Leave folks
he said
alone,
I wasn't
bro.
a real man. He said I wasn't a real man.
My Lord, Kenneth.
He said I wasn't a real man.
Not on this good Sunday. Can we take it a rest for you arguing with people? Can we stay on topic?
I'm just saying. You saw that. Why don't you?
10 minutes. You got to come back in 10 minutes.
See, I mean,
it's Sunday, y'all. We got to be crazy.
Jazz,
we got to be cool.
Jazz, let me just tell you, me and my dad talked about this with the whole situation back in Pennsylvania. Anyone who was in the military, if you had somebody pum you with the weapon they said was used, you wouldn't have an ear. If it had even grazed you, it would have taken half of it off. If it goes by you, it would have bust your eardrums. He said, we get taught that in the military. We watched it on live television. Like, if you had even remotely, that man don't have a scar, that man don't have a wound, that thing healed fast. That thing healed faster than if you scraped your knee. And now, when you look at it, my dad was like, we've been in the military. He said there are certain things that just didn't add up. Like, number one, why was the National Guard there? National Guards only are deployed by the president when you're trying to declare martial. He said, if you have the Secret Service and they sweep the whole hotel rooms, people just couldn't get down. You can't get downstairs like that. Anytime the president has an event, you just can't get by. He said, and then you have a cameraman that's following, and the Secret Service are acting like they're in a movie. He said Secret Service would have pum first, ask questions later.
Answer question,
if you
please.
got I'm sorry, sir, I'm talking. Can you please discipline your mouth? Lord,
I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Thank you. But this is the thing. Military people, I got other people. I'm in the red district. Last night, they were on Twitter. I'm over looking on Instagram threads. People they were like, again, how many times you have an attempt, but it's to garner sympathy because you know your number's down because when they win in these midterms, bro, you're going to jail. And they talk about, well, you're not opening up the files. They're not, sir, if there was something in the files about any Democrat, them Republicans would have already told it. They'd have it on front page news. They tell everything. They trying to find any and everything. They still blaming Obama for stuff that Trump is doing right now. But that last night, and they have the new angles from people in their phones. After they rushed that man off stage, he's standing on the side of the stage looking. Sir, you would have removed the president out of the building, but he's still standing behind the curtains observing.
But may I say something now, please? Come on. I mean, we have the same people who don't believe the Beaver, Pennsylvania, say they don't believe that. I mean, it's the same people, the same mentally ill people saying they don't believe one incident, don't believe this incident. So we have to remove the unserious people. We have to remove the unserious people and look at. It's a correspondence dinner. There's reporters. There are people.
I'm looking at behaviors, Kenneth. So going back to the first incident, and this is also me directing this at Bougie as well. What stands out to me when I think of the first incident is him putting his fist up in the air. We all saw it like he's Rocky Balboa. Who does that, especially if you're that concerned that my head could have been blown off?
Men do that, not women. Men do that.
What shootout did you see even in the streets?
Yeah.
Where they're going to stand up like Rocky Balboa, like they're in a movie.
You can't
like
say his name, Rocky Balboa.
Have you ever been in the shootout before?
No, listen to what happened.
He put his fist in the air.
Okay,
have you ever been shot at before?
There are two responses I think psychiatrists agree upon. They're fight or flight. And apparently Trump does the fight thing. He wants people to fight.
Give me a second, y'all. I just wanted to show Kenneth. Give me a second. I just wanted to show everybody because it's one person on this panel that always taught me something. She say Google is free. So Kenneth, you see what I got right here? This is Department of DOJ. No. Listen, look. See that? These are all redacted files. So when I go back, it says data set of files. You see right there? It says previous data set. I'm at PDF file 3,380. It is so much. It's like they saying 3 million, almost close to 5 million. So you right. When you told me, right, that someone told me to go to it, and she showed me how to go to it in a different way. But I just wanted to show you can go to the Department of DOJ.
I thought you were going to bring up what you cited. I thought you were going to bring up. You can
actually look up millions of files. And I showed you right here where these are files of, look at this here shit.
Okay.
Look at this here, a man dressed up as a woman, man.
Is that Trump?
This is Epstein.
Okay,
shit.
then what are you bringing Trump's name in for that for?
But I'm just trying to show you,
you're just trying to be a bitch.
Google is free.
Democrats is for trans people. So, what's the problem?
The problem is because Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein's files more than Epstein. And even in those files.
What are they saying about that?
That's not true.
Hey.
That's a lie.
That is no, it's not. It's on the DOJ. He is showing you right there. If you go on there right now, you could pull down. Let me just tell you a shortcut because he didn't give y'all the shortcut.
And look how they redact.
Hold on, Pimpin'. Let me give him the homework. Yeah. Go down. You can do a bulk download of all the files. Once you do a bulk download, you can unzip them. That's free Google tools to unzip. And then you can upload them to Claude. Claude will take about 45 minutes. And not only will it pull up, you can actually ask it how many times Trump name come up in the files. Anybody you want to ask. You pull up any Democrat. You can tell it what format you want. Sir, I'm giving you the homework if you want to find it for yourself.
I don't want to find it.
For believing. Sir, then hush. We know you ain't never been no political scientist because you would know this is a scientific method of research that we had to do to write our thesis.
No, I don't care.
Okay, we know you don't care because you're weird. I'm going to give it to everybody else. I'm giving it to everybody else because I'm not disputing. No, We're not disputing with your feelings. You're going to tell someone is a lie because you won't do the research, and you've known how to do a scientific method of research since you all were in high school. And I'm giving you the shortcut, and you can go through and get AI to pull out any data set you want. You can have them pull it up in Excel. You can ask what the particular charges were. You can ask it to unredact it because they didn't use the real redaction they should have used, and they can be unredacted. Most of them can. Some of them can't, but most of them can because they didn't really use the right type of templates to redact. They used markers, and you can have those removed. You can ask it to pull off layers because they didn't do layers. You can do that with PDF. Hush.
So why didn't they prosecute him in 2021 when they had the House, Senate, and presidency?
They didn't have it in 2021. When did they have it?
Yeah, they did.
When?
In 2021. They had the House,
who is Speaker of the House?
Senate.
Sir, who was Speaker of the House in 20? Who was House? Nancy Pelosi in 2021.
Yes.
In 2021, Nancy was Speaker of the House.
Nancy Pelosi.
It was
I'm saying, bro.
Paul McCarthy. It was not.
When it's an investigation, you can't release it.
It was Kevin McCarthy was the goddamn House Speaker.
He sure was.
That was 22. That was after midterms. Kevin McCarthy didn't get it
when it's
until
under
after the midterms.
investigation, you cannot release those. It's
That-
still under
that-
investigation.
yeah.
It's still under prosecution.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say,
Y'all make the
But
most
here's the
excuses.
thing. He
Y'all
knows
make the most excuses, boy.
theory in 2020.
it's not a it's not a conspiracy
That's
theory.
what y'all was saying in 2020.
Nobody said it was conspiracy theory. We were saying release the Epstein files.
Everybody.
No, not everybody. No. People,
always tell look bad, man.
No,
Making
sir.
always tell
Everybody
look bad.
wasn't saying that. Everybody was
clear,
saying release the Epstein files.
No, you wasn't. You didn't say that at all.
How do you didn't even know me?
I know
So what are you
so
talking about?
we know you didn't say
Sir,
that.
You don't know me. You
No,
can't even
wasn't nobody
read.
saying that.
Sir,
Wasn't nobody
you can't
saying
even
that.
read. Be quiet.
They said
I just read Joe.
So 614.
We need a black.
Hold on, conscious, because
My bad.
I think this gets conflated when people think this is just a big bundle of things that need to get released. There's one entity which is these releases of the files, and then you have the E guys estate files that got released with those emails a while back that had nothing to do with the DOJ e-files. Then you had the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. So these are separate cases, separate investigations. And when it comes to E's estate, that was subpoenaed by Congress in the committee. So I think, Clipper, I think you need to be specific on which files you're referring to, because there's different ones in relation to the same people.
I got to answer the Clip question that Clip asked. The reason why is because they focus on Ghislaine Maxwell first, so they could collect all the data from that, so they can add it to what they wanted to use to prosecute him. By that time, he became president.
Exactly.
Oh, whatever.
So,
I mean, every campaign has dirt smeared on them.
That does not track at all. That doesn't track at all.
I mean, that's
They had
What is
January
a
6th commission going after him. They had January 6th
overwhelming.
commission going after him. They had Fownie Willis going after him. They had Alvin Bragg.
Dude,
going
they
after him.
prosecuted Maxwell
okay,
in
dude, we talking
2021,
about
sir.
separate things
Come
now.
on, no, absolutely
about-
not. That is not
They
track.
prosecuted Maxwell in
about one thing at a
2021.
So,
You throwing
sir,
He was
shit
so
at
you
the wall.
convicted that year.
So hold on. Jazzy wanted to say something. She was saying something. I couldn't hear her. What'd you say, Jazzy?
No, my point is Clipper, just every time he brings up like 4 different things and we address it, then he moves the goalpost
I
and
brought
talk
up
about
one.
Fonda
No, he
Willis
said
now.
whatever.
He's talking about,
He
can we
goes to
tackle
whatever.
one thing at a time, Clipper?
I
I
brought
mean,
up
my
one.
Lord. No, you didn't.
I said, why didn't they prosecute in 2021 when they had the House?
And I told you
That's all
why.
I said.
I just gave you the
And we
other
told
part
you
to what
why.
Jazz said.
No, they didn't say that out loud. They didn't say we're going to prosecute Ghislaine
Right,
Maxwell.
bro.
It's in writing.
They didn't say that. They didn't say we're going
It's
to
in
prosecute Ghislaine
writing.
Maxwell and then attach it to the file.
It's
You didn't say
in
that.
writing. Justice
Yep.
Department was focused on the prosecution of Ghislaine Maxwell, who was convicted that year, and on investigating the 2007 and 2008 plea deal that protected.
When was she? When was she?
They was
convicted?
building a case, sir.
When was she convicted?
2021.
Okay, when was she convicted?
2021.
Okay, and when did they lose the house?
Bro, the point is,
Exactly.
oh my gosh.
You can't release files when you're on appeal, bro. You know what that
My
is?
Lord.
You guys make so many excuses, boy.
And if
So
you ain't
many
even
excuses.
helping you do that, and he from the OH10 too.
I'm just saying, every excuse y'all can make.
He is.
Conflating
You're
all
right,
these
Jazz.
things.
You're right.
I'm not moving
Wow,
on.
I was
I'm
just-
just asking a
Can
question.
you explain that? You said on the field.
I'm just
What you
saying
mean?
somebody who they was trying to stop from running, that doesn't track. and y'all know it.
Well,
Hold on. What do you
here's
mean
the
on the
thing.
pill?
Are you
What does
talking
that
about
mean?
the first time? Are you talking about the first time that this same trial came up similarly with Epstein, and they dropped all the charges in 2028 because they were harassing the different women, and to find out that one of the judges that's in the current e-file that has actually resigned in New York was a judge who dismissed all charges in the first case he had when they were coming up bringing charges against him. But hush. And Donald Trump wasn't even talking about, Barack Obama hadn't even announced he was running for president, let alone Donald Trump showing that he wanted to be president. These files are old as then. They were in the first trial. So you're telling me before Barack Obama even announced he wanted to be president, Donald Trump had no aspiration. These documents were in Epstein's first trial. Not from his estate, but from the first trial. So you're saying all of this is a conspiracy, even before Barack Obama, Donald Trump, anybody wanted to run.
All of what?
They still had, sir. I'm talking to Clip.
We're trying to figure what.
I'm trying to talk to Clip. I'm trying to talk to Clip.
I'm trying to ask you a question.
You ain't asking no question. You asking weird questions. I can't ask.
I'm asking. What are you talking about, ma'am? That's all.
So we're not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's why I'm not talking to you.
No, I want you to be
specific. I'm not talking to you. I'm not. I cannot. I cannot lip box with the illiterate. I will not.
Just ignore. I
will not.
Just ignore.
Okay. If you don't come from back out them bushes, don't do it.
Can you pause for a minute so her and Clip can finish?
I didn't even pay attention.
Bougie, look at this here. Y'all look at this message here. Look. It's dated September 30th.
Yo, the days are getting scared because we bringing facts.
You didn't answer my question though.
Everybody mute up for a second. Everybody mute up for a second. God damn. Look at this message right here. It says for Mr. J.E. Jeffrey Epstein, dated September 30th, 2004 at 6:27 p.m. Then it got M, meaning the person who messaged him. They blanked out, redacted. It says she has females for Mr. Jeffrey J.E. Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. It's here, man. No.
What are you talking about?
Who sent a message and said she has females?
What is the relevance? Why are you just talking?
What, sir? Be quiet. You're slow. You shouldn't even be up here. I don't even know why Conscious still got you up here. You're slow.
Okay, this is for commentary. This is if Con don't mind. Con, you crazy with them bushes. Hey, commentary. So here it is.
But come back, Con.
Commentary. You still there?
Of course.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So here it is right here. It says the Epstein case was an open criminal investigation during the Biden administration. Julie K. Brown from the Miami Herald explained on social media, Brown's extensive reporting since 2007 has shown a light on the crimes of Epstein and his longtime accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. It says they had an open grand jury, and even after Maxwell's conviction, the case was on appeal. Anyone in law enforcement knows you don't open your case file while it's still under appeal. So that's what Con was saying.
Oh, appeal, not the appeal.
Yeah,
nobody's saying that. We want to know.
Can I say something?
Ken, if I'm not done, victims are still going to the FBI with information during Biden's term, but that changed when President Donald Trump reviewed the files and closed the case in July, Brown said.
Thank God he got a call. Look how quiet it is, y'all. Look at God. He has a phone call.
But look at this. Look at this other message right underneath it. It says this was dated November 8, 2004. I have 2 females for him.
Do y'all trust the judicial system? Yes or no?
And then
what does that have to do?
What are you talking about? We're talking about the law. I trust
criminals.
I trust I can see.
We're talking about the law, bro.
Hey, yo, can I say something?
Okay, y'all trust the judicial system.
HD Live and HD.
I trust freaks and criminals.
Yeah,
HD,
that's
what they
got
are.
it next. We're gonna let HD get in for a second. Go ahead, HD. How you doing today, brother? Hold on a second.
If you want her to work tomorrow.
Hold on a second, Pimp. Hold on. Let Hassan get in real quick. He got mad.
Listen,
his name is Hassan. Everybody, make sure you say Hassan.
Yeah. This sound like this straight conspiracy shit. I mean, with this whole Epstein, I mean, I've been following this for a little bit, my damn self. I've been finding out that they not going to expose the people that was on this list. It's too many people. It's too many people that is known characters that they not going to expose. But what you gotta get, what you can get from this is the fact that these people is they deal with rituals. They deal with taking your soul.
You
they
know
want
what,
to take.
Oh my God. Con, if you don't come
whoa.
back out them bushes, I saw you disappear.
They killed.
Because
TikTok-friendly language, Hassan.
She
You
tried-
already
she-
knew what he was gonna do.
You know what
You
I'm-
try to leave us here.
Right.
Nah, you
Bring your
get your
ass
page
back.
shut
How
down,
you
Con.
gonna talk about
Hey, he gonna get your
No.
page shut down, man.
Yeah, you got to be
You
careful.
finna get flagged, bro, because he said
Exactly. You can't say that.
That was a
That's the
setup.
same thing that Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying.
Wow.
That's a
Same thing
setup.
that
Y'all
Marjorie
know,
Taylor Greene
y'all
was
know
saying.
that was a setup, right? Khan got the bushes. He knew who these
Yo,
people
what
were, and
y'all
then he
doing?
left
Oh,
us.
no, whoa.
He's
Who
never
y'all-
spoken. He's
who
never
the fuck-
spoken. We were talking about something totally different the other
Who
day.
the fuck y'all think
Where's
y'all
my
is?
Calm down, though, Hassan. You got to
Who
be
the fuck
careful.
you think
y'all
you're talking
is.
to?
You're a
Hassan.
hypocrite, sir.
Hey, yo,
Hold on a second, Hassan. You do got to be careful. They're just trying to protect the page more than anything to come on you. I mean, to downgrade you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to look at it, brother.
You use better words than what you
You
saying.
gotta- you know
Otherwise,
what I'm saying?
it's
It's
gonna get
almost like
flagged.
talking to a child in a sense. You got to keep it like it's not us. It's TikTok. We want to stay on TikTok. All right.
Don't go back.
I mean,
to
and
Hold
be
on,
careful
we
because
gotta-
some of
hold
them
on.
might get.
I ain't even let my homegirl Miss Tip get in here. How you doing today, Miss Tip? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm just sitting here listening to the mess.
Okay. When you want to get in, just
who
about the bushes.
you talking about,
How
man?
about the bushes, Miss Tip?
You ain't got no husband. You the man.
Calm down. What you mean?
Fuck outta here, nigga.
You got
Sir, what?
Do you got
Listen,
a
Khan,
husband?
this is
Why
your
you-
fault. I'm blaming you every week. You keep
Man,
bringing
I'm
the
just saying
illiteracy.
that-
This is you.
I'm talking about
I'm
also
trying to
be
fix
if
this
we-
dude.
I'm talking about something totally
Because if
different.
he clap,
That's
if we clap
something an
back, you're gonna be trying to
insecure man
regulate.
would say.
No, I'm not. No.
You are
You got
worried
no-
about
How do you get them
this
bushes though?
sister's relationship.
I want the bushes.
And we're
Exactly.
talking about politics and facts.
Exactly.
What? No, I'm talking to you, Hussein, Hussein. Let me go on mute.
Hussein. What?
Tell him why you're mad, son.
Hey, Hassan, let me ask you what you think about what happened last night with the attempt at a assassination. The attempt at infatuation, let's say that.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's always gonna be destructive tethers that don't like America.
He wasn't a tether. He wasn't a tether. His mother is white. His father is black. He's mixed. He's not a tether. Though.
So he's a half. Okay.
My Lord.
Oh my God.
Come on, you gotta do better, Hassan. I'm trying to hold you, and you doing stuff like this, man.
You should have looked at his
Mute up
profile.
for a minute, man.
You should have looked at his profile.
You said mute up. You said
mute up for a minute, man. You making it bad for yourself, bro.
So yeah,
Hey,
he was
Black
radical.
Girl 725.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, boo.
I just said that the other day.
You kind of far away from the mic, bro. 614.
I got a bad connection, man. I'm gonna drop off and come back. Okay.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, drop off, bro. What the fuck, big.
Calm down. He had your back. You only got Kenneth now.
Start that shit.
Oh, he's gonna have my back.
Don't
He
start
was a
that shit.
He was a MAGA just like you, son. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm just trying to figure out
Let me
where
ask you.
somebody's
I'm
marital
sorry,
status. I'm just trying to figure out why does someone's marital status have anything to do with the conversation that was being had?
You said what?
This shows your.
I'm just
Kenneth, you're
wondering
illiterate.
why
This is beyond your
Why do you
comprehension.
call somebody? Why do you let her call me names? This vile ass woman.
Because you call people names. I'm with it today. I'm with the shit.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that.
When did you
Call
stop?
my man name, yo. Let my man name.
Wait
He
a
down
second.
with
y'all.
me. He down with me. He down with HD. Let him in. Let him in.
Yo, DMX's nephew. I'm down.
I'm not doing this, son.
Hey, y'all.
Tell them why you not, son.
So we got DMX son
I
and
done got-
Kenneth Mike Tyson's son.
Please wait. Hold on a second, y'all. Calm down.
Who'd you get a violation?
Yeah, she got a violation. We got to.
I blame Kenneth.
Kenneth, please, y'all, don't report people. If you don't like what you're hearing, just scroll up.
W4 1099. I'm sorry.
His name Mike Tyson's son.
We right.
All I'm doing is texting my girl, see if I get some.
Can I make the commercial, y'all, so I can get this money like you be trying to do at your channel, Kenneth?
We right.
You see, this is why women are beat. This is why exactly why black women are beat.
We right.
So y'all, it is
We big
68
ass
of us
boys.
in here.
That's what
It's
some of
68
us,
of
the
us in
majority
here
of
right
us
now.
who really got
I'm
a
not a
chance to do
moderator.
some shit, they still big ass boys. They want to still playing.
I'm not a moderator, y'all.
We
But it's over
not
60 of
going
us in here.
anywhere.
Nigga, shut up.
We right.
I know he heard me trying to get conscious some taps and some likes up in here. So it's over 60 of us in here in this room right now. I'm not a moderator, but I want this brother to get where he needs to be. So if you would tap the screen, y'all, let's try to get this page up to 20,000 taps. Okay, let's get it up to 20,000 likes. If you would like whatever any panelists on here is saying, please be sure to gift them. I believe Conscious, you got a goal up there. You got a goal up there.
We're close to getting it too, buddy.
Okay, you got what he got 3 cat paws up there, and ain't nobody done a cat paw yet. So let's give him his 3 cat paws so that he can get to his goal for today. So again, tap the screen, y'all, so that we can get him up to his like goal. Let's get to 20,000 taps, y'all. Let's get to 20,000 taps, y'all.
Thank you, guys.
But everybody, get your daily gift heart as well. If anybody haven't gotten your daily gift heart,
what a
get your
great
daily
chat.
gift heart.
Thank you.
Daily heart.
Pimping is called a heartbeat, bruh.
Yeah, heart me, whatever.
Y'all know what he meant.
You know what the hell I meant,
With
Damon.
his stingy ass.
Stop that shit. You know I ain't went live in a while, Damon, man. I ain't went live in a while, man. I haven't got all this fucking TikTok link.
Yes. So we got a few new panelists.
Get him calm down, Kenneth.
No, you know he
Get
ready.
him calm down, Kenneth.
You know he ready. No cap news.
I guess.
Oh, I did.
I don't lip box with illiterate people on either profile. Okay, it don't matter.
I like that.
Bougie,
Okay.
Bougie, I think Kenneth upset. Bougie, I think Kenneth upset with me.
Kenneth
He got mad because
is always upset.
I use your own method. Google is free.
Yeah, we don't do people's homework.
He got mad.
You, Bougie.
It is.
Yeah, that's Bougie.
Oh my God.
I don't think you can make me mad. You make me feel sorry for you.
You can't make nobody feel sorry for you. I wish we
you.
could make you read again.
I feel sorry for you guys, but I don't.
You know what,
Bougie?
Bougie? I'm gonna be honest. I think he wants a little taste of that. That's what I think was really going
Oh, hook him up, no cap.
Kenneth has gotten his heart
Let him
broken.
get some of that
So
news.
he's taking out on every woman.
He ain't got enough. He ain't got enough money or brain cells.
Let him
Okay.
get some of that news to help
She
his
don't bring
brain
nothing to
cells
the
out.
table. She don't bring nothing to the table. What would I want her for?
I sure don't, cause I own the house. I don't bring anything
Just
to the
like that
table. I
woman
run
you
the
didn't
house.
value that left you, Kenneth. Just like that woman.
That's the last thing I want. Some woman
left your
tell me
ass.
she owns some shit. That's the last thing I
Hey,
need.
I
Con,
know,
this is
cause you like
Kenneth.
being
Nobody can
broke.
beat me. Nobody can beat me.
You
I'm
like
the
being
best.
broke
Kenneth
and,
right
and
here.
people who don't encourage you to read.
I just don't
That's
know
right.
why.
You like being broke.
You're always obsessed
Yeah,
with me.
you're always, sir. You're always in my business.
No, I'm not.
You're
You
always in
only up here
my
because of
business.
me.
You don't bring up anything of substance.
She
You don't
be
bring
like
up
Kenneth
any
on the panel. Let me go up
context.
there with him.
Sir, I don't even know why
This
you're here.
lovely
You used to go
woman
over,
so
used to
bad.
be over at street politics. Then you came harassing, pimping. Girl, sorry. You go from panel to panel.
No, you
Every
got it
day.
right.
Every day. I know. I see you
Okay,
follow
all
me. I
right.
see you follow
Sir,
me.
I haven't been over here. I do not follow you.
How
I don't follow
often
you
do you follow
anywhere.
Hey, y'all gonna have to stop giving Kenneth this much attention. He don't deserve this.
But here's the
They
thing.
can't
Here's the
help
thing.
it.
That's why Conscious has him
So
up
you're
here.
saying
So I'm with.
that Kenneth will
I am
take
with the
any
shits
attention,
today.
whether it's good or positive.
I am with
good
the
or
shits
negative.
today.
He
I'm
just
with
wants
it
the
today.
attention.
This ain't my panel.
I disagree, Con. He seems to be focused in on Bougie.
Because he done got his ass handed to him, and he done got caught lying on other
You don't
in
even
other
got
spaces
no
we used to
ass.
be on.
You don't even got no ass.
You got your
What
ass
you
caught.
handed me? What you handed me? Your
He
back?
got caught lying, and they ran him to filth, so he don't go back to those spaces anymore where
I go
everybody.
everywhere.
And
I
then
go
he changed
everywhere.
all the stuff in his
Abuse player.
profile picture, so
He
you
loves
couldn't
to
catch him in the
I go
lie.
everywhere. Everybody
That's
knows
why.
I go everywhere. I go everywhere.
But
I ain't
Kenneth
never
is
scared.
derailing the conversation. He is a reformed lean indulger.
Here we go with you. I would like to talk. I would like to talk about politics, but you guys can't stay focused.
God. Oh.
What would you like to address about politics, Ken?
I mean,
Go
the
ahead, man. You got
generality.
the
I
floor.
I just think that now that the Iran war is over, Trump can focus on making America beautiful because he's an architect. Well, not really. He loves a great architecture. He loves beautiful buildings. Now we can focus on things that are important to Trump, and that's making things beautiful. So I appreciate what he's doing with it.
Willie B said you lick some windows.
Oh, why are you being a silly ass woman?
Oh my God.
No, seriously,
Oh.
why are you being a silly ass woman though?
But why are you being a dumbass bitch?
I'm just saying we're trying to have a
Why are
serious
you being a
conversation.
dumbass bitch?
And you're
And don't
silly
nobody
ass.
try to regulate my language, because if he can clap, I'm gonna clap the fuck
No,
back.
it is what it is.
But hold on, I was Kenneth hasn't clapped, y'all. Kenneth didn't clap. He's been like, I know
Why
we
you
don't
being
agree
a
with him.
silly ass woman was his comment. That was a clap. So I asked him, why is he being a dumbass bitch? Please let's stop acting like we didn't hear what he said.
That was a clap.
I do. I mean, seriously, you're being silly.
Sir,
and we're
sir,
talking
you're being dumb.
politics.
You're not even being. I can be silly is better than being dumb.
No, I'm trying to bring up a political issue that a political
That
live.
wasn't a political issue.
And
You
you're
talking about the
being
Iran
silly.
war is over? We
It's
know it's
over.
not.
It is.
It's
What's
not.
happening?
Iran
What's
is out here.
happening?
Iran is telling y'all, listen, the Strait of Hormuz is still closed.
That ain't our
We're out
strike.
here being pirates.
That
We're
ain't
out
our
here
strike.
hijacking people's stuff. We ain't looking at no art. You talking about architecture? This man had a fake attempt on his life. You talking about architecture? Sir, just hush. Just hush. You ain't talking about anything politically.
Start your engine.
Listen, Con, you got
Y'all
him up here
motherfuckers
for
are
political theater, and it's. I have time. I have
No,
time. When
Kenneth
body
was doing
doubling
this on AJ Live just an hour ago, wasn't he, Con?
Are you following me too?
I mean, you know, I think the worse Trump does, the more he has to
He
cap.
was on.
So I
He was on
expect.
AJ
You know
Live.
what I mean?
I can't do that live.
Where you get these bushes from?
You know, if everybody followed me, I should be richer than what I am.
But
But
where
all
you
y'all
get
follow me, I should be a lot wealthier.
goofy.
Where you get the bushes from? That's the most important news right now. How we get the bushes?
You don't shave. That's where the bush come from. You don't shave.
It's crazy.
You know, as someone that does political theater myself, brother, you're doing too much. The jokes posted,
He
hit
is
it and
dumb.
quit it. Hit it and quit it. Now you're taking over the live. It's too much.
I feel rejuvenated, bro.
Well,
Or
James did
sis,
tell us what he
whichever.
was doing.
Don't know your pronoun. That's sure.
We know that you're dumb. We don't have to know any pronoun. We just know you're dumb.
I'm not that though. That's one thing.
But you admit to being dumb. That is a qualitative thing. So we at least admit you know you're dumb.
I'm in such a
Not
man.
that dumb. So at least we know you dumb.
I
At
get
least a
so
little
many
bit of dumb.
requests. I get so many requests to come up on panels every day.
Yeah, because it draws traffic because people want drama because you're
I mean, they want
politically
to know
entertaining.
they want to know the blacker side of things.
No, we don't.
And
You're just politically entertaining.
You offered nothing.
No, he does say he's the
you offered nothing.
The original
but
black
it's not
who did vote for black.
funny anymore, though. That's
At
the
this
thing.
point,
I do
at
what
this
he
point,
does.
it's just old.
You know, Bougie, you know that because you talk about that on your live.
No, seriously, I offer
I
something
do
that you
what
can't
you
offer.
do. You know, it's overkill.
No.
It ain't funny no more.
I don't do what you do.
I know when to hit it and quit it. You're doing overkill.
Say pause.
No one's wanting to come back to the show.
Take a tablet too.
He had no
hold on,
friends
Kenneth.
in him. He had none.
We're gonna let Black America enforce her. What's going on, bro?
What up, man?
What you think about the what happened last night?
With Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know, Trump is the real first black president, not that African Obama. Because look, you know what I'm saying, they ain't even had that many attempts on Obama's life. Feel me? But I know you Sambos and mammies up in here. I know, y'all booty clap for the Democrats.
You don't think you just booty clap for a white man? You turned the whole white man
mentally enslaved by the Democrats. You know, they got your number. You know, they know you're going to get out there shucking and jiving for those Democrats. Oh, Lord, they's going to put us back in the fields. But, you know, I feel like...
So that we can set a playing field, what state are you in, Black America?
I'm from the great state of Texas.
You in Texas, so who are our two senators?
Somebody got some.
We got John, what's his name? John McCorn. We got John Corn, and we got Ted Cruz.
And who's your congressperson?
Well, my congressperson is Jasmine Crockett Heifer.
Okay, it's Jasmine Crockett. Great, good. So now we
Okay, so here we go. Let me get a question. I got a question for him. Did you graduate from college?
Yeah, I'm a PhD in you know what I do?
No, we didn't ask you what you did. I asked you what your degree was in. And if you graduate from college, you have more than a PhD.
You know.
Where did you graduate? It's easy.
He was trying to tell you hustle life.
I graduate?
Where did you graduate from college, and what college did you attend? Let's just be specific.
I went to the nigga university, and my specialty is waking up Sambos and mammies.
Sir, you're still asleep. You're still asleep. You ain't graduate. You ain't even got a good enough degree. You don't have a good enough degree.
Vampire Slayer. That's what
you ain't got a good enough. We are entertaining. Never mind.
He said nigga.
How long were you incarcerated, sir? How long were you incarcerated?
7 years until the first step.
Why you got all these damn races on the panel?
No, how long were you incarcerated, sir?
I never been incarcerated. I never even been to county jail though. See that's the Sambo, that's the mammy coming out of you.
No, I'm not.
That's that mammy coming out. See, your punk ass daddy was in the penitentiary getting fucked in his ass.
No, because my parents have been married for 55 years. So let me be clear. And let's be clear about one more motherfucking thing while we talking right now. I'm a whole black ass man in the state of Texas. Because I'm pretty sure I do look like my dad because I am a man, sir, with 7.75 inches of dick between my legs. Now, would you like to have a good time? So would you like to have a good time and let me put it in between your throat, sir? Would you like that since you're so obsessed with what somebody's putting in somebody's asshole? Since you so upset, yes, sir, I ride dick very well, sir. Sir, I ride dick very well, and I'm proud of it. I've never had a complaint in my life.
Please? Oh my God!
Never.
Please.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ!
Now you the nigga, you the one that brought it up.
Hey, don't start some
Sunday,
shit. Don't start some shit with somebody and then you get your ass chewed and you're mad. If y'all didn't piss him off,
praise the Lord.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna say this. Hey, Khan, I have a question. Khan, did you have to drop Black because of a warning? They gave a warning. Okay, I was just asking for clarification purposes because we have. Kenneth, shut up. Nobody's shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you.
You don't to clarify nothing to you.
In the chat and F1.
Y'all gotta calm down.
No, I don't have to calm down because the fact is that. Yes, I just got
the restriction.
But guess what? But the thing is, you're getting the restrictions because they clap and then we don't get a clap back.
No,
the thing is that they're unregulated. We got a guy who has a just good enough degree. He up and making up university. He's making up universities. All he got is calling people names.
You sure about that?
Can we bring the temperature down? Can we bring the temperature down? Because I like to dress what Black Americans say.
But the thing is that we could bring it down. But the thing is that, actually, matter of fact, is that I've lowered my voice 3 or 4 times. Being interrupted.
Let's start asking questions. Hold on a second. It's the host. It's the host. It's the host. You, that means you calm down. There's no minds on here.
Hey, Con, you know
why
I'm
you still
chill.
talking then?
You know I'm chill, my boy.
You can't be if you still talking. Just calm down for a second, y'all. We can ask questions. Let's not keep assuming what someone is or what someone ain't. Let's just ask questions and then dog walk them. And let's be civil when we dog walk people, okay? Is that
So I got a question with Black American. He said that there was not that many attempts on our beloved Barack Obama. And if you go Google, there was 7 of them things, even up to 2023. So how'd you miss that?
No, we
wasn't nobody trying to unalive that African. Nobody was trying to get that.
Don't lie, because we were there, bro.
Bro,
You
it's
weren't at
right
the
here.
Secret
You can
Service.
read it.
I don't care what you looked up. I don't care what you looked up. We were
I know
actually
you
there.
can't read, but I'm trying to tell you that
Man,
you
we
can
just
go
got
read
dumb
each
ass
You don't
niggas up
remember?
in here.
You know we was all there, right?
You can go
Y'all
read
old
each
enough to
plot,
remember
sir.
Barack Obama African ass was in office, right?
Yeah, exactly. You don't tell us what we were sitting there, we voted for him, and you go tell us some bullshit.
They're dumb. And they didn't tell you about none of the assassination.
Con, we can't have a
attempts.
conversation with like this, bro. Like,
Like, why is that okay on either side? If it was on the Democrat side and the Republican side, it's something going the fuck wrong.
all right, go ahead. You got a whole minute. Don't have to
I
calm
don't
it
want a
down.
minute. Like, y'all
Go
niggas is
with
older
you,
than
go.
me, man. I'm 36. Why the fuck your old ass up here talking about so? Well, they did it, we did it, I did it. Ooh. Like, that's what I tell my kids not to do. Don't be no fucking follower. Y'all goofy ass sitting up here doing that. Oh, he did it. The Democrats did it. They touched me. They didn't touch me. You know what I'll do? That's what I hear, bro. And I'm one of the younger ones. And I actually care about politics. I hate to see this. This shit is goofy as hell. Like, I don't even got nothing to say because I'm so upset by hearing the BS. Y'all older than me. Just go ahead and mute me.
You only got 9 more minutes. I appreciate you calming us down. I think people hopefully took that to heart. We can only hope. Black.
okay, so we weren't doing the tick for tat stuff, but he made a statement that was being addressed. He alleged that this didn't happen to Barack Obama, and I'm just stating that it actually did happen, and even up to 2023. The bottom line with this is we got another show last night. We already got one previously when his numbers was tanking the first time around, and now we getting it again because they're about to lose the House and the Senate. He's very concerned about going to jail. We all know. I ain't saying we probably won't go to jail, but we know this is where this is leading. They got J.D. Vance up out of there fast, and they even got him up out of there. And then we get another Rocky Balboa fist pump. I couldn't imagine any other president doing this, mainly to be Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and y'all would be okay with this stuff. I'm done coming.
He did a fist pump, though? I didn't see
Yeah,
that part.
again.
Now, that part I didn't see. That's crazy. But please, everybody, tap the likes. Let's get it through the roof up in here. Ain't at 20 yet. I be horrible with this. Go ahead, Kenny.
Yeah, we know. I mean, we were all here. We know good and doggone well that there were no 7 attempts on Obama's life. We know that because we were here for it. And
What
for
do you
somebody,
mean?
we know that didn't happen.
Well, so
And
why
yeah,
did
I mean,
he,
you're a grown man and you know
say
it.
that, bro?
Well, he's a liar.
I know at least 4. I can recall 4 when he was
No, you
president.
can't. No, you
Yes, I
cannot.
can.
No,
Come
you
on, bro.
cannot.
And it was the little white
Okay,
dude. That
you got
the
it.
one I
man.
can't remember off
I
top.
said you got it, bro. If you remember that shit,
You
and
voted
nobody
for
else.
Obama, and you don't believe that people tried to take him out?
I said there weren't 7 attempts on his life.
He said in total since he
I don't
started
give a
this shit,
I
even
don't,
as the latest one in 2023.
I don't
bro.
care. There were
So
not
you don't
7.
even care that.
No, I know that's a lie. That's what I know because I was there.
Did
And I paid.
you was there where with Obama all the
No,
time?
I'm saying that I'm a political science major. I pay attention, and I know there were not 7
So how many
attempts.
were there?
I can't recall one for real.
What? I just gave you one.
I'm not trying to have intelligent conversations. I'm on the energy their asses is on. And I would ask that you stop trying to hold people, especially me, accountable to the same behavior. I know I try to articulate well, but if they're not going to do it, I'm going to match the same energy. Why? Because I feel like it.
I didn't say that was a
No, I didn't say you did. I'm not putting words in your mouth. You know, this man was telling you what you were thinking and what you didn't see. I can't do. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. But I think it's just ironic that when people clap, they get surprised when people clap the fuck back. All this, we need to calm down and shit. Well, no, not really. At this point, we're having a whole crisis, and they're still out here tap dancing, being illiterate, being ignorant, thinking it's funny, and it's not. So I'm not going to waste the level of intelligence and research and information when they are not going to step up to the plate. So, like my response, it wasn't going to be anything intelligent, and it is what it is.
I appreciate you.
So it says right here, United States District Court, Southern District of New York, United States of America versus Ghislaine Maxwell. It shows right here, it was filed July 7th, July 30th, 2020. It shows it right here. The whole date, July 30th, 2020. So it was filed on that date, but I'm pretty sure the court, the actual trial didn't start like I think 2021, and then it finished out until 2022. So that there proved that even Joe Biden could not release any information while there was a trial going. So after she was convicted in 2022, right? Whenever she was finally, when she was finally convicted?
It was 2024, like right after the election. After the appeals and everything, that was her last appeal. And then she got the sentence, and then, Trump started, that's when they talk about partner when he got reelected, remember?
You can skip me, Con, because when there's an actual conversation to be had, then I'll speak.
Nobody wants to speak, okay. Oh, dang, I'm sorry. Hold on. We're going to because Jazz get a minute.
Yeah, make sure you give me my minute.
Yeah, hold on a second. My God. I'm a human. I'll make mistakes, even though I look perfect.
You can admit to it, except when you voted for the Indian broad.
Better than the white man.
Okay, so Kenneth and Black American, y'all both are twin sisters, and nobody should take y'all serious. But on another note, when it comes to this particular incident last night, it's just mighty fishy, and I'm going to stand on that because it's not a coincidence that his approval ratings are at the lowest in presidential history. His vice presidential approval ratings is the lowest, including the second lady and the first lady's approval ratings. So, and on top of the fact that he has not passed any type of legislation or signed any legislation to help the betterment of the American people. All in all, he is desperate to change the narrative, and it's not working. On top of the fact that his own base is questioning the legitimacy of the Pennsylvania incident. So all the narratives are not working in y'all favor. And also when it comes to the SPLC, that's a weak ass indictment in our land.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Stop reading.
Boy, the Sambo and Mamminism. Look, check this out. So I'll let, making comments about tap dancing. I mean, you tap dance for a party who's literally trying to erase your people out of this country. Is both sides racist? Hell yeah, both sides are racist. All right, you chose the racists that want to erase you. And I chose the racists that
do nothing for us.
Hold on, no. You can benefit from their policies. You just too lazy. You plan on being a cook your whole life, niggas. Shut up. Well, let me get my minute. Why you interrupting me, bro? Right. You didn't interrupt anybody else, but when I come up here to call you little Sambo ass out, you want to interrupt me. Now, look, don't you got some breakfast to cook, nigga? Anyway. To the other young lady that says she's 36. Look, I'm only 38. All right? I'm only 2 years older than you. Yeah, I'm older than you. But, these is the old nigga vampires. They've been bit, and they are no longer black. These are Sambos and Mammies. They tap dance for Democrats.
Wait. So being a chef isn't a career? I'm a mammy because I'm good at cooking? I want you to be.
Hold on, he meant me though. He meant me though. I cook, not you.
Hell, no, the attack was on everybody that do the same profession though.
He doesn't work. He lives off his family. That's why he tries to judge people. Only, I mean, I know his backstory. He wasn't really nothing but his family got money.
Yeah, disrespect is disrespect though.
Yeah, definitely. But we've established that he's a weak man and he has nothing to really offer people. So he comes on the internet and hides behind an avatar to feel better about himself. It's kind of low, but it's understandable.
I ain't like that.
Understand. I know people.
I don't even got nothing to say because
Hurt people
that's my
type shit.
passion. I'm a professional, and you can look at my page and I don't fucking play about it.
I appreciate you.
Fuck him.
So as you can see, this is a constant with the MAGAs. The MAGAs come up, they name call, they make up all kinds of stuff to justify their vote.
Hey,
and that's
young
it.
lady, at least you a chef. This dude is he just a little minimum wage
Hey,
worker.
un-American. I was talking
I want
un-American. Act like you got some
We'll get past it. We'll let you go today.
Con, you got the patience of Jesus. You sure you're not related to Jesus? Because I ain't want to way these little dusty ass niggas gonna come disrespect me on my family. Listen,
But I'm saying no. If you react to them, that's when they know they got you.
No, they don't. No, here's the thing.
No, I'm saying that's when they hunger for more.
Sir, let me explain something to you. They keep coming back because you allow the disrespect. That's why they come back. They leave other people's panels that don't allow it. That's how I knew who Kenneth was. I used to be in place before he showed up, and they stopped allowing him, and he leaves. We do not. If you stop platforming,
you don't think that these dudes are hurt.
I mean,
it doesn't. Here's what I do know. Here's what I do know.
Think these dudes are hurt?
Hey, here's what I do know.
Bad to heal them though.
Okay, hold on. Say it one more time. I don't even know your name, Chef. Say that one more time, sis, for the people.
Y'all bad to heal them. They ain't healing us.
And like no cap is saying though.
Love you, sis.
Go to he used to be in Dontrell Live, Itchy Live, Kiana Live. That was his platform. He was in those lives damn near every day. They don't even allow his ass up in there no fucking more. So then he comes over here and spread his bullshit over here to get us all riled up. I mean, it's all right to allow him to come up and say a few things, but once he didn't just say it enough, and it's not even substance no more. It's no substance that's coming out of his mouth. It's just bullshit. Man, it's time to just drop his ass.
Man,
it ain't no
I'm gonna
sense
give it
in
to
hearing
you.
that shit.
As long as
I gotta give it to you, Conscious. You got the patience of Job, sir.
Yeah.
Job, Jesus, everybody with a J.
At least, Kenneth stay. But hold on.
Let her finish, Pimpin.
I'm just gonna say this one thing because I haven't let my play. At least Kenneth will stay on a mic, and then we hear that shit. But the other dude, the way he called you all like that, disrespect you like that, Conscious.
Like I said, if you react to it, then they win. You just get it back with facts. Like when I go over to his panel and dog,
they can come back up. I guarantee they'll act like they got some
out for exactly what he is, and he's sitting on mute and don't have a fuck thing to say.
Well, we dropped him just to get, I guess he was disrupting the panel a little too much. So.
Con, the reason why we ended up. Go ahead, Chef. My bad.
No. If that's what you want, but I mean, he don't have anything to add.
Why we have Donald Trump is that we have to stop telling these toxic altruists, I love you, Con, but what you're doing is toxic as hell. If you allow disrespect, abusers keep going to places where they know they can be disrespectful. And when they are getting a kick out of it, because they are allowed to keep being disrespectful with no consequences. If you ever looked at a child, especially petulant white children, they're everywhere. They're not held accountable. There's no consequences to their actions. They get to talk to their mom and them everywhere, and then they out here pew-pew in schools. They are running rampant. Donald Trump has allowed to behave and talk the same way with no immunity. And they're repeating the same behavior.
Cap, Khan do got a point. You can choose to react. You don't have to rise to the occasion and meet them where they at.
I would also, but hold on, wait a minute. Hold on one moment. Hold on. If it was Khan telling me that versus you and where you go and do the same thing, I would understand that too. And I'm no disrespect because I love you, but you worse than I am.
Well, I go do the same thing.
But as many times as you don't been on MAGA lives and you're going off and you're on other lives.
I don't name call. I don't name call. I don't name call. I don't have to. The reason why they allow me in those lives because I can defend myself with facts, and they can disagree with
and
it.
also
But
in
I
my
don't name
lives,
call and do
in
all
other
that
people's
disrespecting
lives
women
with
stuff.
me or other lives, but it doesn't matter whether you name call or not. That's why we need to stop this respectability politics that we have to take the high road. They're not interested in taking the high road. And that's why, and this is why we're here in this situation right now with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not talking about policies. He's not talking about substance. His disrespect is continued to be allowed. And the thing is, they know better.
But why we gotta all communicate the same damn way? I didn't say everybody had to communicate the same way. As a matter of fact, when I stopped being professional, y'all want to tell me to calm down. I didn't tell you that, but what I'm choosing to do is...
You did tell me to calm down. You said you did. You did.
I did not.
You did, sir. Okay, you know what? We're not doing this. Because I can tell you right now, I can tell you the person right now who cusses the most on here is pimping. But that's what I'm saying, though. Wait a minute, and it's not the same reaction, and that's what I mean by regulating it.
Yes,
I didn't tell anybody what they had to do. What I talk about is not regulating what I'm going to do. I just asked him, if you allow disrespect, they'll keep being disrespectful. If they do not go to places where they cannot be platformed, that's why Kenneth is over here. Kenneth has been in 4 other places, and when they got tired of it, he can't come back. He doesn't want to change his behavior. He comes and being antagonistic.
Hold on a sec. To put Kenneth and Dude in the same category is not the same. Now Kenneth might troll you, but he ain't gonna deal no disrespectful shit like the one.
I knew Kenneth before I knew any of y'all.
Yeah.
Kenneth does the same thing everywhere.
Never heard Kenneth ever call any of us a sandbag.
Right, but he gets worse. He gets worse. And when you say believe black women, he gets worse. We all know somebody right now that acts one way on somebody's platform and acts another way on another. I act the same way every time, which is surprising when I start getting real ignorant with people. I don't change what I'm going to say.
It doesn't bother me the way he bothers you.
Here's the thing. It has nothing to do with you subjectively. Because here's the thing. Because I choose to clap back with Kenneth. If I took pimping, cussing people out as him really getting mad or him just doing his thug thizzle, which is amusing. It's the funny fact is I don't curse at people. I use the words, I call names. So if I'm mirroring the same energy, we're talking about calming down. It's not telling them to calm down.
I know, but do you understand that I'm not attempting to sever a complete relationship with other human beings just because we can't have a conversation about politics?
I didn't ask you to.
But that's what I'm saying. The way you communicate.
No, that's not the way I communicate. That's what you're interpreting. Because I say what I said.
Okay,
you know me directly enough. I don't insinuate. I don't insinuate anything. I've never told you to cut someone off. I never told you not to be their friend. I never told you not to respect them. I've asked for equilibrium and equitability for everyone. That's what I'm asking for.
That to the point where someone was violated because of the things that they were saying. So no one was muted.
Right. And guess what? So when they decide to clap and I clap back, then, hey, tell them to calm down.
And I said that initially, like, yo, if we gonna clap, everybody can clap. Literally,
right. But then we start talking about everybody calm down. Well, if we're all getting heated and they're getting loud and we're getting loud, we're all doing the same thing. My frustration is when we're all doing the same thing, it just seems like on the friendlies, it gets regulated. This is not a one-time thing, and this is not me calling anybody out individually. This is on multiple platforms. They are that way because they're way everywhere. I'm in more MAGA lives on NoCap. This is the one I use to do debates. I have more MAGA mutuals on here. I am a mod for several MAGA. And when we were able to have conversations out from them calling just the most nasty, disgusting things, and I'm like, okay, this is not going to serve any purpose. And being in relationships with them, I'm a more mod on this profile in MAGA spaces than I am in Black spaces. And I don't get this level of disrespect, even with their asses. Even when I know they want to say the N-word. And that is strange.
Those was blaggers. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about MAGA's
But
friend.
Those was blaggers that you was dealing with. So they're all the same. They're one group. MAGA, blagger, and Hispagger. My name are all in the same group.
But they don't behave the same way.
Yes, they do.
You're not going to tell me. That's my experience.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this.
Anybody else though?
That's some bull jive.
Literally, I go live.
Here's the thing.
It is some bull job because I go to MAGA Lives where it's chill, and I go to MAGA Lives where the ugliest of the ugliest come up.
Yours is some bull too.
Hey,
no,
whatever you're saying about them being respectful is bull.
I don't give. Hey, you can't find another person on this app that won't tell you that I spend more time in MAGA Lives than anybody else.
You don't have to.
No cap. Do anybody else get to talk? Or we
no,
here to
you
hear
keep over. You keep interrupting me and telling me
you've been talking for
tell me
20
about
minutes.
what I have to say.
Yeah.
So if you hey,
I mean,
we gotta calm
yeah,
down.
we're gonna lose the viewers. The whole conversation right now is going away from the topic in hand. We're not here to be here to discuss on MAGA, Blagger, and Hispaga on how they react on our platform. Fuck all that. I thought the topic was about Trump, and now we sitting up here arguing about these motherfuckers' attitude. Come on, y'all, man. We fucking up the vibe right now, bruh. We really is. The vibe is getting fucked up.
Let me tell you something. This vibe has been fucked up. This whole country's vibe is fucked up, and we really don't want to call it. This shit has been fucked up. Listen.
But are we going to keep?
Listen, the shit is fucked. Look, let's talk about MAGA then. Let's talk about them. They're fucked up. They come and antagonize. They don't want to have a conversation. We're not mobilizing anyone to really get out and vote. We have special elections in almost right now in the area.
Hey, BX, what's going on, bro? Go ahead.
Yo, what's going on? Nah, I'm just sitting back listening, and I'm just thinking about what happened. Again, I call it a red flag because what happened last night is happened like was a situation where he quote unquote put out the DNA to be the hero. I don't really think it's having the effect that it's because I think people are with nobody's really caring. And when you talk about, we got to talk about the political violence in this country, but that political violence was started by one group of people, and now that they're facing that backlash, they started this. They're the ones who fueled the fire. Now they can't handle the fire that they started. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. We can all chime in now. I just want him to get up. Made it till he just hopped on the panel. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, you can look at it and see, like, I thought the president of the United States is more important than anybody in that room. So when Secret Service went to start moving out important people, they moved J.D. Vance first. Allowed Trump to keep sitting at the table. They just got around him. Why would you get around the president instead of moving him away from the assailant himself? No matter how far distance he was, because somebody made that point up this morning, like the assailant wasn't that close. It doesn't matter. He's inside the same building as the president. What if he had? Hold on. Let me land the plane. What if he had a vest on that would have had enough C4 to level that whole fucking building? We don't know, right? But he's the president of the United States. When something goes off, you grab him first, remove him from at least 200 yards to 300 yards. You get him, you see it on movies, you get him inside the beast and get him away from that property. But no, if y'all look at that video, they grabbed J.D. Vance off the stage first. Look at it. Y'all want to see it?
Because he's young. What it is they want a long-standing stance of power. At this point, I think that even the Democrats and the Republicans that want progression, like they don't want that. They want somebody that's gonna be there for a long time.
But from what I was listening to, how the Secret Service works, what they're going to do is try and get rid of the threat first, and then whatever the closest asset is to said threat, they're going to remove him.
Okay, but think about it like this: the floor Should have been manned with guards and the lobby and any surrounding area. There is no way that person should have even gotten anywhere near that building, let alone in that lobby, if they know the president was in there.
Absolute facts. That's what Secret Service does. Absolute facts.
But it was the third floor though, right? Like I could see if it was the room next to him. I'm not saying he didn't get close.
The floors above.
Yeah, but that's a part of their job. They're supposed to scout it out. It doesn't matter if it's the second floor, the third floor, the fifth floor, the eighth floor. All they have to do is protect the president. When you get to a point where they're not doing that, somebody's not doing their job well. And if it was me or you as a black person, who would be fired first?
Either that or he needs some new security because they've been sucking bad every opportunity. Because there is no way.
You know what? I didn't even know that Trump said he was going to this, but they said he announced this in March that he was going to.
And he has never been while he was president. This is his first time.
Well, that's how fascists operate. They always have to have a triggering event to justify the further lockdown and suspension of your civil rights, your human rights.
Watch this here,
It's intentional.
Y'all watch this here. Y'all watch this. That's JD Vance.
Yeah.
And then look how they stand around the president.
Yeah.
Then they
Like
brought him down to the ground.
No, he failed. He failed.
Like the Pennsylvania shit.
Not he failed.
He failed, bro.
That was purposeful.
You think it was purposeful?
That was purposeful.
He failed. Watch it again. Watch. When they pick him up, he gonna fall right down. Watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can look how he dropped down himself. What are he tripping for? He went down himself.
He's old and clumsy.
He went down himself. Think about it. Look at it. Watch
You ain't gonna let nobody Trump.
He went down. He was
talking, and all of a sudden he
Stop it. You wouldn't let him drive you in no goddamn Uber. You wouldn't let his old ass pull up and say, "Hey, ma'am." The fuck?
That's a good one.
Stop it.
She said an Uber. Yeah, it looked like he failed.
Yeah, I mean, looks can be deceiving, conscious. You do realize that.
Why you think he failed though? What would be the point of him falling?
But it's everything was staged, conscious. It's supposed to look. It's supposed to look dramatic.
I just think he's old, man. I just think he's old. Like, especially in a position like that, you got to rush somebody up. He's like, oh shit.
But it looks dramatic. If he falls to
nice
the
try,
ground.
Con. Nice try, but no.
You don't think so?
Think about it. If someone really wanted to take him out, you got to think about how was all the other presidents taken out. Those people actually knew what they were doing. It's like those people knew what they were doing. They didn't have to be close up. I mean, but y'all believe this? If it was really a hit, if it was really a hit, it'll get trust.
I mean, until proven otherwise, I got to go with it. Unfortunately, I think it was just a random dude who went, you know what I'm saying, loco.
The only problem is that the Secret Service didn't follow protocol.
That's another thing. They didn't follow
You are supposed
protocol.
to protect the president of the United States. You get him out first. JD Vance is not the priority. The president is always a priority. You do not let him stick his head out. He covers his head. So in these last two incidents, you let him have his hand out with his fist bumps. That showed me, anyone who knows that, you do not let you cover the president with your whole body. They would have been rushing the president, JD Vance. Notice that they went to JD Vance first to get him up. You don't get JD Vance up before the president of the United States.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I was on the live today and we were looking into that, and that's what they were saying. Like the protocol for the CIA is to get rid of the threat first, because if they feel like they get rid of the threat, like the president or the vice president will be safer. And then what the next step is to get who's ever closest to the threat away from that threat. So JD Vance was first. They got him out. Then they go to Trump. That's what ChatGPT. I'm not saying it's true, but when we were on the panel, dude went to ChatGPT, and I'm just telling y'all top, and that's what ChatGPT said.
Yeah, but ChatGPT doesn't know the whole scenario.
I'm saying he put in the scenario from last night, literally.
Yeah,
that we were talking. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying when we went to ChatGPT, ultimately that's what it said. Like the first priority is to get rid of the threat. And then whatever's closest to the threat, you move that asset first. And then even saying like they don't even have the same detail. So they're going to have two different details. What if JD's Vance was closer to him than Trump's? You know what I'm saying? So Trump's details still going to rush to Trump no matter what. So that's it was saying.
Okay, so I just standing around him and still didn't try to move him. They were just standing up around him.
I just read what it says, and I asked it specifically. Take into consideration the situation for the alleged attempt on the POTUS last night. Based on the protocol of the Secret Service, what would be their protocol of evacuation of a threat? The first thing it says Secret Service would do, and Secret Service would immediately physically shield. Agents are trained to stand between the threat and the protectee. The primary protectee is the president of the United States. Then you would have rapid evacuation, scoop and run. Then you'd have a cover move. Agents cover the president with their bodies while others clear the exit path, shouting, "Out of the way, sir." Then you would have account deployment. Heavily armed, often black tactical gear, deploy immediately to engage with the threat and establish a parameter. So I just went and actually pulled this down, and it says application from yesterday. There was a trigger, noises, apparent pum-pum. The response, Secret Service agents swarmed the table, creating a protective bubble while evacuating the president, first lady, and other officials. The problem with this report is that is not what the video showed. So they went through here, and I did it on ChatGPT. I did it on Google with Gemini, and I did it on evaluation. It says their first thing is to protect the president, get rapid evacuation, cover his head, get him out there, and then attack. So it's not attack first. And I did it in 3 different locations. So I just did it by asking that question. I've seen enough protocol that the first thing they do is they shield the president. But they did not shield him first. They told JD Vance to get up and leave. And I'm like, why were y'all going for picking him up to leave? Your whole thing. And then also with JD Vance, they're supposed to cover him second because he would be second in charge. They didn't cover that man. That man just told him to go run. He could have got pum-pum like duck hunt.
And again, the Secret Service, they literally train, like they go through so many training, observation, like over and over and over. Now. So my thing is this here. Was they doing exactly what they're training supposedly for them to do, or did they just do this shit out of, desperation or I'm just saying it just didn't look like, because if you being trained to protect the president first, that didn't look like what it showed. You get what I'm saying, Con? Like I know all Secret Service agents are trained to protect the president first. I know. If we was to look up Secret Service training of how they are trained to protect POTUS in a situation where POTUS and the VP is in the same room, I know they training is to go after the president first. All Secret Service. I don't give a fuck if the detail has the vice president. I'm pretty sure if they know the president is in the same room with the VP, their training is to protect the president first. I know this shit.
What are y'all crying about?
Because they train.
We're not crying. We're just chilling.
I mean, it sounds like you're crying though. Like nothing happened, right?
Oh, man, who the fuck is this motherfucker here talking about we
Apparently,
crying?
your daddy, nigga. Why the fuck you crying?
See, Con, that's why I be wanting mod power, bro. Because we allow these assholes to come up here and they talking about we crying or some shit. Was we crying when you motherfuckers was hollering about Sleepy Joe? Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe. But now you see this motherfucker damn near passed out, dying like a motherfucker. Excuse my French. I shouldn't be saying that word. Unaliving himself in front of millions of people. The world. Our leader, the world leader, supposedly be the world leader, right? Looking like some fucking zombie ass looking motherfucker behind the fucking Resolute desk.
You should have said the same reason your mama crying. I bet you he would have shut up.
Yeah, I mean, he caught me off guard, Tip, because I'm in con line. Because you know me, if I was in my motherfucking platform, I could say what the fuck I want to say.
You could have. That's literally.
But I'm trying to protect your lives, bro.
Yeah, you have to calm. You have to calm down, Pimpin'. You got to take a breath.
Okay, so
sometimes you have to have these, I guess I'm telling them clap back at them, and they'll shut the hell up. You don't have to always curse, but you can go back at them.
Don't act like we don't like pimping cursing. We like
That's
it.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure pimping don't curse the rest of the world.
Yeah. Okay, really. Just go back in the bushes.
As less as possible.
I don't just use that as a way to distract you. When you're coming up on something that makes sense and that's bringing awareness, the easiest thing to do is attack an emotional level, especially for a man. So I just say to ignore it. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't let it get to you.
And that's all I was saying. Like, right? I'm pretty sure if we was all Secret Service agents, and I'm pretty sure these agents are trained to protect POTUS first. He's the number one person in the room. Like somebody was saying on somebody else panel, like, how you know the person was going after the POTUS when there was other dignitaries, politicians, all in that room. Even right now, reporters are now number one target, right? Because we don't even know if this assailant was actually going after the dignitaries or Trump. What if this assailant was going after reporters? Fake news and all this bullshit. We don't even know if this assailant, like they already saying he's a Democrat because he's from California. Like all Democrats, like Democrats only live in California. Like there's no Republicans that live in California. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm saying. But you got all these different scenarios and different talking points or different whatever the fuck ever what we trying to make this situation out to be, right? But you got these Trump supporters. Their number one thing is that, he was going after the president of the United States. So if he was going after the president, shouldn't the Secret Service be their number one person is to protect POTUS? But the video showed that they was protecting J.D. Vance first. And then he come up here talking about it sound like you crying or some shit. Bitch. Man, y'all better mute me right fucking now before I get off.
Say it again.
Like this is my motherfucking platform. I'm telling y'all. Boy, if y'all see me go live on these motherfuckers, man. Y'all.
Say it again. What was that last thing you said? Say it again.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Wait. Calm down, man.
Yeah, but you know they're just gonna use this event as a propaganda to prop up Trump. That's all this is.
No, when I first heard it, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was for the midterms. He needs some, sympathy for the midterms. It's a great campaign stumper. I was pew that again, but yet I'm still trying to make America great. But I need you to vote for the Republican Party one more time.
I mean, he sucks right now. I mean,
That's some sympathy.
As who's that? They say he's in the shitter. His numbers are in the shitter right now.
Because nobody's gonna care, because when you keep paying them high gas prices and all of that, you can only go to that well so many times before people start saying, they start seeing it for what it is, and they understand when you start paying that $4 or $5 a gallon for gas, nobody's really gonna care about the stunts that you pull.
Man, BK. Again, Kenny. Again, man, Kenny came at me this morning with earlier, about an hour and a half ago, because somebody directed me to a certain file on the Epstein, the E-file.
You got to keep your camera off, bro. I don't know you.
But I just said, you know what? Kenny kind of made a point. Let me go and look up this shit, man. I just went to the DOJ, man, and I mean, I'm BX, man. I'm on data number 6, and when I tell you, man, I've been going through some, man. Like I'm right now reading some shit about the Agent E, and Agent E was like he was going through some photos, and these photos depict Ghislaine Maxwell bringing these underage kids, and they asking this agent, how old you think? And it says, well, we got identification to show that these kids are underage.
Yeah, everything is a distraction with this administration. Everything is meant to distract you away from the corruption and the covering up of the e-files, the covering up of the protection of those within the top 1%, because it's crazy. Only 2 people are in prison behind this whole thing. Only 2 people have ever been charged.
Exactly, man. There's court. Listen, look, you got court documents of this agent testifying on Maxwell bringing him underage kids. Now, I know this. She's the pinnacle. Right now, she's actually the pinnacle in all of this shit right now. And they got this woman at a fucking resort right now here in Bryan, Texas. I'm going to tell y'all where they got her at. Bryan, Texas is right around College Station and all that shit, college and shit. And it's like a resort. It's a women facility.
Prison.
Well, yeah, y'all call it prison, but it's a facility. Well, a prison is where you hardcore, and now her room probably.
My question is, how are they justifying the reclassification? Because prisons are classified based on their charges, their medical conditions, and things like that. So how are they justifying the classification? Because I used to do the transportation, send them up the road to go to prison and bring them back.
Hey, I was just talking to my wife right now. I like, hey, the one where you work at and the one you first started, which is Mark Style. It's a maximum facility where you got hardened criminals like murders, rapists, bank robbers, blah, 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 blah. But the one where she at, it's a facility where the loonies is, but it's minimal.
They have prisons for like people that have mental health issues.
Yeah, mental health issues.
Yeah, exactly. Lifers are in a particular prison, but here they all go to what's called Kilby, where they get their classification and get checked in, and then from there they send them out to where they're actually going to be housed.
And my point being is they didn't move her to like a facility and it is minimal. It could be, it is all women, it's minimal, and it could be classification where they may have some mental issue or something. So this is a nice area right now. She ain't with where she go to get her something to eat, and you might have some big old 6 foot Amazon body built, like they try to call her, what's her name, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Big Biff. You know what I'm talking about? Like she ain't in nothing where she ain't got no worries or nothing, man. I'm telling y'all, she in a, and they harboring her. They harboring her right now, harboring her, so that she won't testify against whoever she want to bring up.
Because if it wasn't Trump, who else would it be like? Who else would it be protected?
Right. But that's it. She could be. Hold up, BA. She could be protecting somebody.
And the ties that her dad has to a certain region. That's all I'm gonna say.
She could be protecting somebody who can now testify against Trump. See what I'm getting at? Like you know, yeah.
It's a dirty game because, first of all, the person who wanted to go talk to her wasn't the person who convicted her, who prosecuted her. It was Todd Blanche, who is now the deputy, or who's now the acting head of the Department of Justice. So the same guy who was Trump's lawyer went to go talk to her. All of a sudden, she gets reclassified. Now the guy who went to go talk to her is Trump's acting attorney general. See, that's why this whole administration is just openly corrupt, openly selling out.
Conflict of interest. That's the two words right there. Conflict of interest. Because this guy used to represent Trump as a defense attorney, being brought up on charges from an attorney general from the state of New York. This guy's conflict of interest, man. And now you over the same DOJ that can actually put your ass behind bars. Because all you need is get Ghislaine Maxwell to actually start talking about your ass, or somebody else who she can point the finger to who can put your ass underneath the jail. And this guy's over this whole entire fucking calamity. This shit is
exactly.
But you can't tell these fucking Trump supporters shit right about now.
No, they just caught up. But Con, listen, I got to drop down because I got to get ready to get up out of here. But I'll see you later on. See you later on. Like be Tip. Talk to y'all later.
All right, man. Be safe.
All right, man. Be safe. Yeah. This is why I say, man. And then this guy come up again. I'm just explaining how weird that shit was last night. And then these guys come up here and talking about we be crying, or you sound like you crying or some shit. Yeah, the shit, it did kind of got me irked up for a second. But my question is to you, you piece of something on the ground that you don't want to step on. But like y'all act like y'all can't read between lines. Y'all can't actually go and find out information. Google is free.
You think they really care though? You think because I think that's why a lot of the time.
Are they acting though?
I think that's why a lot of the times I be trying to listen to see if they really care, or they just like so lost that they feel like Trump is, you know what I'm saying? Like that beacon. I know it sounds crazy, like that beacon in the darkness to guide them out of that shit. It seems like that's like they.
Go ahead, Fafa.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead, Fafa.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask y'all, did y'all hear what Christy Nome said prior to the dinner beginning?
About it?
No, not Christy Nome. You talking about
the Levis, the press secretary.
The press secretary.
Yeah. Why did I call her?
We heard of that play on words. Mm-hmm.
So y'all don't find it funny? Let's just think rationally. So they pew people who are just simply aggressive, have harmed somebody else, whatever the case is. In both instances where these people are with weapon in active motion of pursuing the president. How come these people's heads are not being taken off if this is not just some show? How come they're just getting tackled to the floor and arrested? I'm just not buying it.
This the first time I heard of something like dude being like not even he ain't even injured or nothing. You would think that they would have really tried to like clap him at least.
Well, what about the guy that was on the top of the building at
They clapped him. They clapped him.
They clapped him?
Yeah, they clapped him. They clapped him.
He didn't look harmed when he went before.
No, you're
Give me
talking
the big
about the
screen,
guy that was
Tron,
on
so
the
we
golf
can
course.
I
That
can
was the
elaborate
golf
what
course
Papa
got
is speaking
clapped,
about.
not the one on
The
the
guy
roof.
who was on the where now?
Not the one on the roof, but the one that was on the golf course got
Oh, but
hit.
Trump wasn't like technically even around. This was like, almost pre-planned. They found him before Trump was there. So that's why he was taken.
The one that was on the roof, Dad turned him in, so he didn't get clapped. No.
He didn't look like he got hurt. No.
Yeah.
Because when he went in court, he didn't have any weaponry wounds. I'll mute up.
Fired tonight. He is ready to rumble. And I will tell you, it'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight. He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, y'all heard that.
Just don't want to go too deep into like this. Almost like a MAGA hole too, though. Like we looking for little. We gotta be careful. I fell down.
I understand. I know that's why I didn't want to mention it, but
Remember, people have to remember who
But
that
we should
man
have our
was
eyebrow
prior
up, like,
to.
right.
He
Because
was an entertainer prior to, so people have to remember that.
man, that's what I was. Look, that's when I was down that MAGA rabbit hole. I was like, he the perfect one. He been to Hollywood. He know all the effects.
and the verbiage, if for something that should be a $250,000 dinner, why would there be any pews fired? I'm just like, but you're right. I don't like to play a part in that role.
Wasn't it in a location that was very secure that they?
It's always
no one had any
been in
access.
that location though, y'all. Ever since it's always been in that hotel. So
Okay, but it's
like
always
it's
been that
nothing.
hotel. This has never happened until now.
Yeah, it never happened to, but it's always been in that hotel.
Strange, isn't it? Strange.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like what Tip is saying. Like, how strange is it that look at Barack Obama. Look at the threats that was on him, and then he had so many White House correspondent dinner, and then Trump was at a couple of them. You remember that one where Obama had made a joke reference, and he was of Trump. He was actually sitting there, and Trump,
That's the one that made Trump want to run because he got
and they put the camera on Trump, and he laughed at it, and he pointed at Obama like, "Yeah, you got me," like
that made Trump run. I agree with Tip on that one.
Yeah, and it made him run because he felt embarrassed about that shit. But how come nobody didn't try to go after Obama after the next White House correspondence dinner?
You know what? I hate to say it. I don't think Obama was as polarizing as Trump is.
Yeah, but no,
think about it, Tip. Either you love him or you hate him. Polarizing. I'm not saying it's a good polarization. But
it's not about him being polarizing. It's the fact that they didn't like that man's skin color.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying though. Even like I think Trump garners more hate than Obama did. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like it's a lot of people that hate.
He may garner more hate, but people hated Obama.
Yeah, I'm not negating that at all. And it was minuscule.
They was putting up pictures with nooses and everything. They was doing all that.
Yeah, they hated that nigga. And the fact that he had to almost be poised with his words. If you look at that and how Trump can just be willy-nilly with his shit. But Obama kind of, if you listen to his speeches, you have to think like, and when, I'll just be like, man, but Trump just say any fucking thing. But it's the fucking world we live in, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm cussing. I'm not supposed to be cussing. Because it's fine.
There's a real big difference between garnering hate and being hated just because of who you are.
Yeah. What you think the difference is? They the same though at the end of the day, right? No matter how you obtain it, you still got it.
Well, we'll see. When I'm thinking garnering, he's garnering hate for other people, and people are rallying with Trump because he hates people. So they're like, "Oh yeah, he thinks like me." But it's different when that hate is pointed directly at you, because there's a lot of people still like, "Oh, we love Trump, Donald Trump, we love him."
Like what Tip saying.
Tip, how they do it?
He egging the hate on. Go ahead, Tip.
No, did you hear? We love.
You know exactly what they were doing.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, Tip. Like in a sense, like Obama knew that they didn't like him, because I don't want to always use that word, the H word. But Obama knew they didn't like him. Remember the tan suit and all the references they made about that? And then you got the references that Mitch McConnell had made, that, you know, we gonna make sure that this president doesn't get any movement in his presidency, right? They
But think about it.
Hold up,
that's what the things we heard. I can imagine what they were saying to him.
But let me land my plane. Like the Supreme Court justices picks and all that, right? He knew exactly how much they disliked him, but he didn't egg it on. He might have made a few jokes about it, but he didn't egg it on like Trump is. Like Trump egg on, like, you see how much they dislike me. The Democrats are vile. The Democrats are despicable. You know what I mean? Like, look at the media, how they won't portray me as a good president. They dislike me. So it's a difference, right? It's a different.
It is.
Yeah, it's different. The way Obama saw how they dislike him, the way how Trump see how they
and think
dislike
about
him.
How much hate Trump had for Obama. You didn't even want that man's picture hanging next to yours in the White House.
Exactly. And then you see, and then we see the shit on these panels, and we here having a simple discussion about it, and then they want to come up here and say, "Oh, look at him. Look like right now, like the conversation we're having now." Somebody will come up here and say, "Oh, look at them, they crying and all." Motherfucker, we ain't crying. We just trying to show y'all the differences between Obama and you motherfuckers, because if you look at us, when the situation was turned on Obama, and then look at how you motherfuckers react with Trump, who really got TDS in this motherfucking situation? Y'all saying we got TDS. Motherfucker, we ain't got nothing. You motherfuckers the one need to be checked. Y'all the one need to go see some psychiatrists. On a serious note.
Well, Obama knew that when he ran, he knew that the first thing that people were going to see was the color of his skin. So he knew it was going to be a challenge, first off, because you had to get people to see past that first.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, because everyone on here, we know that when we go out in the world, we're always told we have to always do better or be better than, because they know how people look at us.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine he knew the challenge that was ahead of him. He knew that he had to be 10 times better than everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And it still wasn't enough.
It still wasn't enough. Because remember, you remember what Michelle Obama said, you know, about going low and going high.
Be like, damn, not now. You motherfuckers, you making figures crazy.
Mm-hmm. Who made that song. It's a song called "Still a End." Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because when they see him, that's what they see.
That was Jay-Z.
Okay.
I think it's called The Story of OJ.
I don't care.
The black nigga, poor nigga.
You still one. I don't care how you think you done rose or how many accomplishments you think you have achieved in their eyes, you gonna still be.
Yeah. Why though? That's what I don't understand, especially after at least 60 years of the civil rights. Well, when is it gonna be like, okay, damn, at least they can do something. We see they can do something.
Just to make that accomplishment. And now they still won't allow us to get a black woman or a woman, period.
That woman.
You know, last night, Trump said Republicans were the main architects of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. And I was like, I know goddamn well I read something where it was 27 senators voted for the Civil Rights Act. And it was 40-something Democrats. And then when you look at the House, it was 152 Democrats supported it, and it was 140-something Republicans. So again,
we actually talking about the writing of it, though.
No, the Civil Rights Bill, like they voted. Like who voted? It was the majority of it was Democrats voted for it in the House, and it was the majority of the Democrats voted for it in the Senate. It was less votes from the Republican Party. But if you, I'm telling y'all, man, last night, Trump what if that motherfucker come on this panel, I guarantee you gonna tell you that it was a Republican Party. Was more supportive.
I hear that all the time from the other side. I hear it all the time from the other side,
Yeah.
It seems like the other side is not so much pro-Republican as much as they are anti-Democrat. Like, because when you ask them, like, what are they doing for, you know what I'm saying? Or what has Republicans
and the question is, what the Democrats doing for you? And the question is, what the Democrats doing for you? You on the plantation.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not seen that party prop up a black person to put in a high position yet.
Exactly. I mean, look at right now. Right now, look at it right now. Trump administration, right? At least in his first term, he had Ben Carson over I think was it the Health and Human Services? Which one? Oh no, HUD.
HUD, the same position he got the black person in now, HUD, because it says urban, so that's how they look at us, as urban. He thinks urban is relational to being black.
Mm-hmm.
You put a brain surgeon over HUD. Make some sense.
But from what I heard, that Ben Carson didn't even want to do.
Yeah, he didn't even want that position. He didn't even want it,
but he wanted it. But that's weird. Why wouldn't he want it?
Why
would he? For you, bro? You could inspire young black man to get in the field. Like, come on, man.
Because he was a house. Because he was that house N-word. He was the house.
What do he know about that?
He didn't want to be out there with the field ends. He wanted to be with the house ends.
Surgeon General.
But I'm saying the Surgeon General, you would still be running
but you had him over HUD. You had him over HUD. Housing and Urban Development.
If Ben Carson wanted to pick his position in the administration, he didn't want to be on the HUD.
But they said that they offered him the human and health thing.
No, they did.
Yeah, look at it, Google it. I didn't believe it either. Like, shit.
God damn,
he didn't want it. He didn't want it.
I think it might have been after the fact.
think it was I know it's hard to believe, right? But the dude didn't want it. I was like, there's no way he would deny that. It was like, yes. When we Googled it, but it was ChatGPT, but they said they offered it.
Can I ask on the
ChatGPT?
The only thing we got.
has anyone began looking at the prospective Democratic presidential options that are coming about? And if so, do you know who you're looking to hear more from as far as policies, or who we are looking forward to as a pushing forward, just so that we are not so far behind once more? I think that's kind of what our downfall was the last election, a little bit of a late enrollment with a little bit of lack of knowledge. Does anyone have any feedback on who they want to see run?
Not really, but I know whatever they do has got to be strategic. They got to be clean. They've got to be clean, because, and I've heard a lot of people talk about, even though Kamala was very qualified, she was married to a white man. I heard that a lot. And because of, what her husband's affiliation was, they came up with all kinds of excuses.
Right.
So when she was trying to pick her VP nominee, she kind of went through the same thing because they had to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know a lot of people leaning towards Newsom, but I haven't really.
I see a little sleeper. It's this dude in my state, John Ossoff.
Oh yeah.
But he L'chaim, so I don't know if that's gonna help him or hurt him.
What position does he hold currently in your state, or is he not in any political position?
He's a senator, but I'm saying he's he's small hat. So that might.
Because
man.
you also have to look at whatever state you're taking them from.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no way.
But
you have to look at the state
that's the only
thing that's coming from.
Let me tell you something. When Gore chose, I forgot his name, but he was like the dude from Connecticut. I was like, it ain't gonna happen. America, even like Barack, right? I wasn't sure about Barack until he brought Michelle across the stage. I was like, oh, they're going to choose him? What's going to happen? Oh my God. But when he brought that family across that stage, I was like, yo, he's so in. Because this is leadership. And people want some shit that looks like a certain way throughout the vein. That's my opinion on it. Y'all go ahead, keep thinking a Mormon going to be president in this America. Y'all go ahead, keep thinking that some black man with no kids, no wife, is going to be like governor of something. No, ain't no way. Not my opinion.
If I could just hop in really quickly. Thank you so much, actually. I just wanted to say we have dropped just a bit. Some of that does have to do with whether we reach gifting goals or the production of the taps. We are now in the C class for lives. So it does take quite a bit more involvement to stay in that position. We were actually moving up to B. So if we can, I do understand there's a small amount of us now. If we can just try to tap the live, share it out to as many friends as possible. Post it on your story. If you do have the necessary to do so, please gift the host to try to achieve the goals so that it does drive the live as well. And I thank y'all for coming.
And stay out of those bushes.
Give me some money. No.
Stay out of those bushes.
How don't y'all like the bushes, man?
We do, but we need you to stay front and center so you can know what's pay attention.
You look like those folks on the E-file. Them bushes make me nervous.
No, he reminds me of the Simpsons.
That's good. That's a good setup there. It goes in and out. You go left, right, shows piece of you. Someone put some work into that one, man.
Wasn't that Homer Simpson that faded away into the bushes?
Yeah, it don't say. I can't believe nobody using it.
Someone put some work into that, man. It's a good setup. You know what I'm saying? All right, what's the topic? Is that did I address the topic a little bit?
No, we just been
I mean, we hadn't all. Yeah, we hadn't all answered. I think Maggie stepped away from the phone. I do know Miss Tip. Thank you so much, April. Always. I think Miss Tip did answer. I didn't hear pimping. Khan brought up a little hat. I think he's gonna rethink that one.
I mean, no. Why would he rethink? Why would he rethink that?
Hold on, Ward. That wasn't really like a that. I was just. It wasn't really.
Now, someone in the comments said Andy Bashir or JB Pritzker.
I saw Westmore, and that's who I wanted to talk about.
He said he wasn't going to do it.
Bashir is Indian, right? Is that Indian? That ain't going to happen either.
What was the question that I haven't responded to yet?
Who
would you like to see? Yeah.
That's what?
I think it's a little early.
The Democratic president or Republican president?
Democrat.
I
think it's a little early. I think after the midterms, it's going to pass.
I mean, if it was today, the front runner would be Newsom. I mean, if Newsom was on the ticket today and he was the only one, and he passed the primary position, I mean, it would be Newsom. Whoever be Democrat, that's who it would be. Because I'm damn sure not gonna vote for J.D. Vance or whoever else the Republicans put up.
I mean, she's thinking like, who would you like to see?
Right.
Who would I like to see?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's no one out there right now that could fit. That could actually be fit than Newsom for me right now. Like, there's no one out because y'all brought up Andy Bashir, who's the governor of Kentucky, and then you got the guy that's for Pennsylvania,
Shapiro.
I mean, Newsom right now, because I picked Newsom because I believe Newsom wouldn't probably be underneath the country.
You don't think so?
No,
I don't think so.
I agree. He did outwardly speak upon it. And I did actually look at a few of the perspective positions in which he held, and a lot of them were specific to recognition, identification, and repayment inquiries for our community. So I do think it would be beneficial. I particularly like Westmore, but I see everyone saying that won't happen.
He said he wasn't going to run. That's the only thing. But you know,
well, maybe we could send him.
Westmoreland is the brother, right?
Maybe we could send him some love notes. Maybe we could send him some gift cards. Maybe we could beg.
Begging on niggas?
No. Yeah, he's doing. Look how much progress. Come on, that's what I'm saying. When you have somebody that has that ability.
DC, that's how them DC dudes work.
I know it. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong though. Yeah.
The distraction, right? The distraction, right, coming from the RNC would be that, Newsom. Look what Newsom did in California, where with the last fires that the state had incurred, right? That would be their talking point. But again, that was nature, right? I mean, you can look at they talking points would be where the certain counties didn't have the right equipment for them to address the fires and all that. And again, that was Mother Nature. You even got the Santa Ana winds. Like, I don't give a fuck what they would have had as far as equipment, enough airplanes or whatever. If you look at those Santa Ana winds, if you look at previous fire years of California fighting those wildfires, this outcome, no governor would have been able to come close to what of how these people had dealt with those fires.
Right.
So again, that would be the Republican National Committee talking points that Newsom wasn't fit to be governor of California at that time. That's bullshit, 100%, right? That's the only thing that they would have against him. Because if you look at Newsom's record, like what you saying on how he dealt with our community, how he dealt with his governorship when it came down to him providing medical care for everyone in his state. I mean, hands down, he would be at least the number one pick for me.
No, well, listen,
because if you look at his governorship and then you look at Wheelchair Abbott governorship in Texas, his fuck up when it came to the freeze. Look at what he did with the Texas freeze, and then you saw what's his name? The senator, what's old boy, goddamn. And he's the senator, I know it. He ran like a cop.
You going in a little bit, pimping.
Darn it. Oh shit.
You going in and out just a snag bit there. Good points. Not
on my goddamn.
And he's got bars. Like, listen, Fafa, I just looked at Moreland, his family. You're right. In my opinion, you're right. You're right to consider him. Plus, he's the governor of it's like Maryland. It's had issues.
Thank you, Toad.
And he's resolved those issues. He has. Did you hear what I said, Fafa? Maybe you didn't. It's all good.
I'm right here with you. Oh okay, no problem. God. You said you looked into him and you said family. I'm sorry, I'm working and I'm hearing. I'm so sorry.
Me too. Listen, let me tell you something. That is a gorgeous goddamn family. And as long as there's no history of like wife swapping and crazy stuff. Yeah, go ahead, Conch. But yeah, I know.
Knowles used to do it. Why can't he do it?
No, he can't. Who used to do it? Knowles? Who?
Christy Knowles. Yeah.
No. The metric is Barack. You understand? You need a family, nothing crazy to present. If he wants that job, the only thing that might be crazy is that he has this, like, one of his names, he has multiple names, and one of them sounds very Pan-African, right? And if he doesn't want to run, I can't. He's half Jamaican? I gotta tell you something.
See, this is where
when you're Jamaican, there is no half.
Let me just say, and I know it could be a laughing topic. I'm sorry, Clint, but let me say something that I think is extremely detrimental to our community. When you see somebody that has done great things and they are a part of our community, meaning a white man does not break it down and say, oh, what island, what ancestors, they say you're Black, okay? And I think the more that we try to levy down exactly what parent, what grandparent, what lineage, this is where we get the divisive confusion. I want to highlight the positive things these people have done to prove they are for what our progressive needs are for, and not so much how Black are you. I don't like that.
You realize you got an uphill battle with that, right? Papa?
No, but he can overcome it.
It's taking us over. Every topic I'm hearing, it starts.
You realize it's an uphill battle.
Not much enough.
It's a new battle, right? Because if we go back just a few years, and I'm not talking 10, if we go back just a few years, you were either Black or you were white.
Absolutely.
It wasn't, it wasn't this deep. We keep kicking people in the back who we need on our sides. I wouldn't even care if they didn't look like us. If you were trying to do what needs to be done, I'm for you. I just want us to kind of redirect our minds so we don't push those same notions, Ward. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And listen, I'm Jamaican. You know I'm Jamaican, right?
I'm fully... Hold on. That's why I said, even though you're not running for governor or for president, imagine had you been. And I rub shoulders with you all the time. And I say, oh, but he ain't Black, y'all. He actually just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But I have to it puts me in a position, and I got to tell you something. What you just said, it's not unlikely. I got to tell you, within 5 years, we're gonna find out, because I feel like things that are happening to me, it's too much.
You're
on the
running for
periphery.
president, War?
No, not the president but probably like a New York. I can't run for president. I wasn't born here.
I mean, we would need to start doing work today.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but I'm talking about you might like, don't be surprised.
On the spot to make you look
Listen,
bad.
I know this, but I can't be, because I wasn't born here. But the thing is, like say for instance, what's this guy like? The exonerated Central Park Five. A lot of those guys, I think 2 of them are in office. I forgot, but definitely, I know for sure. One, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I got to tell you something. I was someplace once, and he was there, and he was like, if what happened to him didn't happen to him, he goes, he wouldn't be where he's at. But because something happened to him, it's like now he's here, and everyone like, you know, his brand, you know, his story, you understand. And right now I'm going through some shit. I ain't going front, you know what I'm saying? And it's making me, pardon me for saying, you know what I'm saying, I say that too much, but I'm going through some stuff, and it's making me reevaluate, like, okay, America, you know what I'm saying? But so I only say all that to mention.
What's up?
I only say all that to mention is that I could not ignore, if I were doing a speaking thing and a bunch of FBA showed up, I would like to ignore them, but I couldn't ignore them. I would have to embrace them, like the way that Barack Obama embraced people that just showed up at his rally and started asking for things. You can't. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, but that's just what it is.
What you talking about? Hurry up. What you talking about?
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the panel.
I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
I'm done. I landed my plane. I was actually just finished.
Well, HD wants you to clarify what you.
No, I'm not gonna clarify shit.
He just got up on the panel, so
that's whatever. It's too late. It's fine.
I bet you ain't.
It's
fine. Why I call HD live. Because
listen.
You move on to another story, AZ. You can ask somebody about the you attempt against your favorite president.
Oh, I thought we were talking about perspective.
That's right. You're right. You're right. We were.
Okay.
See, why would I want to clarify to that?
Well, sometimes when people come on mid-conversation, they're not familiar with what direction it's going, which is why I was trying to give him an explanation of where you were coming from, War, because I can comprehend it as well. But HG, I don't know if you want to put something into that discussion, or if you want to go back to the incident with Trump.
I just want tethers off the fucking. I just want tethers off the panel. That's it, y'all, my sisters and brothers. Y'all do. I got your back. Go ahead.
Hold on. What if we rocking with the tether before we rock with you, though? We know the tether more than we know you.
Y'all want to hear me? Y'all want to hear me?
You sound ignorant.
Hold on a second. War, I got you real quick. War. How many? Because War, I mean not War, but Hassan, you sound like you love America, right? You love America?
Hell yeah.
How many amendments are in our Constitution?
We got 14. We got 14 amendments.
No, we got 27. How many congressmen do you have in your state?
I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about the original.
The original had that. How many congressmen do you have in your state?
New York. We got about 37. I don't know.
No, you're not from New York.
No, I'm not. I'm from Jersey.
How many senators do you have in your state? How many senators do you have in your state?
That's New Jersey.
I believe 35.
How many senators?
Every state got 2. Every state got 2 senators.
I wanted the tether to answer, man.
Yeah,
it seems like the tether, and I'm not trying to talk bad about you.
I get you, Norris.
But it seems like Tech would know more about this country than you would, because I
don't know about.
But I'm saying Tech.
At the end of the day, I know what politics should be, though.
How?
If
And
I
you don't
could
even
just
know
put an
about them.
insight
So
on
look,
it,
watch
Tay.
this here. Hey y'all, watch this here. I'm finna even hit them hard. Y'all.
Because
Watch
I
this
know,
here.
I know.
I just
Why
gave.
hit
Hey,
'em?
listen. I just
All right,
gave
go ahead,
you.
go ahead. Ask me a question.
No,
Go ahead.
HD. Listen, I just gave you the answer of how many senators there is in each state. So tell me, how many senators are
You
there?
said it's two. You said it's two.
So how many senators are there?
So I
And
put my foot in my mouth. I put my foot in my mouth.
it's easy, right? It's 50 states. So how many senators are there?
You just said two.
Oh my God.
Yo,
So
he doesn't even.
it's two. So it's two to each state, and there's 50 states. So how many are there in the Senate?
About like 100, 110. You got.
Ooh, boy, you need to go back to school. 50
If I
times
can just
50
put in
times 2 is
insight.
what?
You said
50
you said
times
it's
2 is
two every
what?
state. It's two every state. It's 50, how
50
many
times
states?
2.
I don't know how many states it is. Like
What? Come on, man. What?
Like 55? 55?
Oh
55
man,
states.
come on now.
Yo, can I say
Come
something,
on,
please?
bro.
Come on, bro.
I
Can I
can
say
say in this.
something?
Hold on a second. The next question: are you FBA?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, y'all got it.
Go ahead, Papa.
Okay. If I can just put in insight, Board, that's exactly
You want me
why
to show
I
my
said.
hairline? Let me show my
Okay.
hairline. Hold up.
That's exactly why I said what I said prior to him even coming on. The more we push such notion, the longer it continues. This conversation is only important on TikTok. We know that when we tie lineage in, most of us are not 100% of anything. And I'm not talking about just 3 or 4 generations. So I think in order to see the change, you also have to speak on the change that you want to see. And that's where I'll land with it. Your hairline is not going to identify your lineage, sir.
I asked him the other day, what does my forehead say about my lineage? He said I was from Africa.
I'm saying these dudes are a plant. They're an op. You have to embrace them. You have to embrace them a certain way, and in the embrace, make sure you tell them, "Get out my face," and give them just a straight up, just like a one shot. Just be like, "Yo, you got to get out my face, my man." You know what I'm saying? You and I are not the same. If you want to delineate, you could go delineate, but you don't have to be around me.
Let me
You know what I'm
ask you a
saying?
question. How many blaggers do y'all think there are? Out of 40 million let's just say 50 million, because we got to add the immigrants to the people who don't even register. Let's say 50 million.
It's not even
Got a bubble
100,000.
forehead, you accept
You don't think it's? I think it's more than 100,000, man.
Nah, bro. I
Think
guarantee
about it.
you.
20% of it. 20% out of 40. Out of
You got
40
a bubble.
million.
You got
Well,
a
that ain't
bubble.
taking
It's not
40
enough.
million.
Bro,
You got to think about the black people who registered to vote.
For the God.
It's gonna be
That's that screen.
this dude is
But I think it's over 1 million though, for real. What you think, Fafa?
what
How many blackers do you think there are?
It's a fact.
I don't really think that there's that much to really.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying.
they sound big,
No,
but
just
I
give me
don't
a
think a
number.
lot of them. Half of them didn't even vote. When you speak to some of them, you be
Exactly,
like, "Yo,
man.
did you?"
Okay.
You be like, "Yo, did you vote?" They be like, "I haven't necessarily voted." They don't even have
What
it. They
had
don't
happened
even.
was.
But they don't even. They don't even have it in them to
What
lie.
happened was.
That's how off it is. They don't even have it in them to lie. Like,
Hey, look at what. Hey, but look at what Tech is trying to say, right? Look at Tech, what he's trying to say, right? If you go to all of those FBA panels, right? Just say you go to a FB and you may pop in the one that like they all want to flock to that one dude, right? That sounds like he's really.
We don't flock. Whoa.
Hold on,
bro.
Let
We
me
gonna have a
land
combo.
my
We got a
plane.
little people here.
Let me land my plane with the point I'm trying to make.
Everybody
Because
can get their
I've
shit off.
I've actually gone into these FBA lives, right, Conscious? And the one that's like, he seemed like he's the most important one on this TikTok panel, this TikTok app. He don't even have over 1,000 viewers. He might have 300. So if there's a million,
got motion.
listen at what I'm trying to tell you. TikTok is an app that a lot of people flock to. So if you got 1 million FBAs on this motherfucking platform right now, and you call out 10 of the most important ones. 10 of the most important ones on this app, on this platform.
We all important, stupid.
Hold on, man.
You would see at least 10,000 at their number, right?
Yeah.
Stupid. If you go inside the 10 most top FBA platforms, you would at least see 10,000 of them. Wouldn't you, stupid? If there's 1 million of them motherfuckers right now. Stupid.
Not FBA. You get. I was saying just black.
Get canceled, bro.
But hold on.
If you go into the Blagger platform, you would see 10,000 of them. Right?
HD. When they go after your EBT card, you'll understand. When they go after your EBT card and they start doing shit to you, you'll settle down, bro. You think this is entertaining?
Yo, I'm about to
Give it a
cancel
moment.
all you motherfuckers. If you
Hey, would you like to answer, Fafa? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're aggressive.
Yeah.
How many
I
black?
would have to say there's probably about 400,000, 500,000, 500,000 Black American Republicans. And I know nobody's really going to comprehend my stance, but I don't expect all of us to be on one side. There's no way to create a change if we're all housed on one side. What disappoints me is that the elector was not somebody who was for us, and the vote still occurred. And I think that's where you have to understand that you're not supposed to vote with a political party simply because that's what you've done before, but to ensure that they're not trying to take us back 50, 60, 70 years based on what's beneficial for one individual. And that's where I'll land.
Thank you, Michael Black. I don't know. Well, he romancing his lady. MAGA, what's she saying to you, brother? Go ahead, Pam.
Now, I just wanted to say, you giving that number 400,000 too much granted for. I don't think it's 400,000, but it's your opinion, Fafa. I'm not here to argue with that number. I'm just saying, to me, it's because I don't. It's your opinion, Fafa. I ain't to these platforms. You don't see too many of them. Now they may be hiding and lurking, but then if you're gonna give them that lurking, that's why I say 250, because I only see 100,000 out in the playing field, but that's it. The lurks 250.
Yo, I don't think that they're an effective platform. Because right off the bat, they discounted their allies. If anyone that's going to help you is going to be people that like feel that way, right? So that strategy right off the bat, like I was like, yo, you guys, whatever. I've been in this country since '76. I'm a Black man in America. My first two fights off of Gun Hill Road in the Bronx was with non-Blacks trying to call me out my name. You guys, you don't make any sense. I don't really care about you. That's the only thing that you need to just recognize, is that you see me, just be like, yo, this dude ain't feeling us. If you kick that shit, he's just gonna be like, I ain't feeling you.
So what you done?
Yeah, it's that simple with me.
That's simple.
I say something.
You got a whole minute, done.
Can HD say something, or y'all gonna put me on mute?
You got it all. It's all on you. You wasting your time.
All right, now my poppy friend. Growing up, what was you told growing up, sir?
You got the minute, man. You just talking
Sir,
over.
sir, what was you told growing up?
What was I told specifically about what growing
when
up?
it come to dealing with black FBAs? What was you told?
When it come to dealing with, like, it wasn't FBAs when I was
been real, bro.
black.
Stop
No,
stuttering and stammering.
Hold on. I grew up in the
Stop
80s.
stuttering and stammering.
Brother, I grew up in the 80s.
What was
We
you
didn't
told
have
as a kid?
FBAs in the 80s.
What was you told as a kid growing up?
We didn't have FBAs when I was growing up, man.
Oh, so you wasn't around black people.
I
You're
grew up
lying.
in the 80s.
So you're lying now.
So you said we
I
had
thought you was in the
FBAs
Bronx.
in the 80s?
I thought you came from the Bronx.
Bruh,
You
I'm
all
from
in the
Ohio,
Bronx.
man.
Yo, listen. He chased the girls away. We can't deal with niggas that chase girls away. Fafa ain't even fucking here no fucking more.
Oh,
Right?
you mean
I'm so fucking
right
mad.
back.
You niggas
I don't
shut
give
the
a fuck
fuck
about
up.
chasing no girls away. We talking.
Niggas that chase girls
Talking
away
business, nigga.
are
That's
not
your
to be
problem.
fucked
You
with.
want girls
Nigga,
around.
Nigga,
You want girls around.
you're an
Yo, talk to your
arrogant.
bro, yo.
You are
Talk to your
arrogant,
bro.
ignorant.
Talk to your bro, bro. Yo.
Listen,
Talk to your bro, bro.
Conscious,
I'm not gonna get disrespectful. I'm not gonna get disrespectful.
I'm gonna be disrespectful. That's part of the fucking
That's
problem. Is that
fucked up.
motherfuckers don't know when someone is literally saying, "Stop playing in my fucking face, nigga." And I'm literally telling you, shut the fuck up, stop playing in my fucking face. And you still playing in my fucking face. I'm telling you, if you was on Gun Hill Road, I'd have your ass running all
right
the way
here
to
by
fucking
124.
Boston
I'm
Road.
right here by 124.
Nigga, listen to me. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, you ain't shit.
Bring your ass over here
Know
at
this.
124, nigga.
Know this. Know
Right
this.
here,
You
right?
ain't shit. Know this. I don't have to. We don't all have to be fucking friends. Don't let niggas play in your face. I'm telling you, Black America, don't let these niggas play in your fucking face. I'm telling you. You want to know how to fight? Follow me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Calm down,
I bet you one of them FBAs you was avoiding back in your day, HD.
Fucking telling you. I'm fucking telling you. I take your ass on. I take your.
I know how to fight.
I'm old as fuck now, but when I was younger, I fucking catch you on.
I'm from Jersey, bitch. I'm
I'm
over here in town
Listen,
now.
I catch
I'm
when
up
I
in
was
New York
younger.
now,
When I was
nigga.
younger in
I'm
school,
up in New York now,
I catch
nigga.
niggas. When I
I'm
was
up in
younger,
New York.
when I was younger, catch niggas like you on the express train, make you resent every fucking thing you ever said. Everything you ever said. Once that door closes and it's going express, we gonna rock. Me and my crew, yo, your parents should be coming to school talking about we gotta take our kid out of this fucking school. You think I'm fucking playing?
He can't.
You think I'm fucking
He
playing?
can't go nowhere. High tech. He can't run.
I think I'm fucking playing.
I can't even stop him, bro.
We not going. No, we that train until that door opens up.
Jersey
We gonna
niggas,
see.
right, y'all niggas.
We gonna see.
Jersey
And you know
niggas,
what?
right,
And you know
New York
what?
niggas.
And I'm gonna know when you coming back.
Jersey
And I'm gonna
niggas
know when
run
you
you
coming
New York
back.
niggas.
I'm gonna catch you
Jersey
on
niggas
Baychester.
run
I'm gonna
you
catch
New
you on
York.
Baychester
North
Avenue.
Jersey City.
With my click.
Asbury Park.
Tick. That's
Nigga,
why
please.
Tick. That's
We
why
run
they
you
made
niggas.
Tick. That's
We
why
run
they
you
made
niggas.
New Jersey for niggas like him
We
to
run
run.
you niggas.
They
We
run
run
the
you
New
niggas,
Jersey,
nigga.
Tick.
And we
He
beat
sitting
you
here
the fuck
talking
up,
shit.
nigga.
He's sitting here talking shit. I could go to
We
Brick
beat you the
City.
fuck up.
They
No,
ran
not
the
on
New
not in
Jersey,
not in Brick City,
You know,
not in
beat you the
Jersey.
fuck up, nigga.
Listen, on every
My
MLK,
nigga Haney. Look at
I will have you running.
look. My brother
I will
Haney
have
from
you
North.
running.
My brother Haney from North. My nigga
Listen,
Danny.
Bro, whatever.
Hold on, let me
Whatever.
ask y'all a question.
I'm
'cause
done.
y'all broke
I'm
down.
done. I'm sorry. I
Heavyweights
vented. I'm good. I shouldn't even have because
You
it's
good,
not.
you
I'm
good.
vented. I'm good.
Once you
Don't
get it
worry
out,
about
it's all good, man.
I'm
As long
fucking
as we
talking
keep it
about
on,
all the
as long as we
heavyweight
keep it on
boxers
TikTok.
from Jersey, nigga. All the
Nigga, you-
heavyweight boxers from
Bro,
Jersey,
stop-
nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Stop taking drugs and drinking.
Bang
bro.
your
It's not
lights
good
out.
for you.
But
It's
hold
not.
on.
It's not good.
Hassan, this is what I'm trying to figure out, man. You don't rock with tethers, but like you and I won't even call them tethers, but African immigrants who come to the country.
I fuck with
but I'm
good.
saying, but you in an area where they're heavily present at. Like
No. I got no. I know. I got allies. I never said that. I'm not strictly no foreigners. I fuck with allies.
So okay, hold on. Maybe we should get this. Let's get this a better description. What do you consider a tether? Do you consider that an African immigrant who's a sellout there?
Look, I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I need to eat me some popcorn or eat me an apple.
Can you be quiet? Can I talk?
Get you an apple.
Yeah, I'm going.
Can I talk?
Go ahead. My question is, hold on, AG, this is my question. Do you consider a tether like someone, an African immigrant who is sell out, or an immigrant from the diaspora who sold out? Or doesn't advocate for Black Americans here? Because you said you are down with some foreigners, right?
A person that sold out.
Okay. Because
what's that?
But see, I think that's what's so bad about FBA. Y'all don't have any clear definitions. Like somebody else.
No, we've been saying that. We've been saying that.
Hold on. But I've been in lives on this TikTok, and they say a tether is just somebody who's an African immigrant. No matter if they down for Black people or not, they still a tether.
You're lying. Nobody told you that. You're lying.
Why would I lie to you, bro?
Bro, he's drunk.
I'm telling you, you're lying.
What would be the point? You don't think I get into it with FBAs all the time? Because they don't think I'm FBA? Because of my forehead?
I don't know where you from, bro. I don't know. Let me see your hairline. Let me see your hairline.
What the hell does the hairline got to do with anything, bro?
Cause if the beefier your hairline is.
So what am I asked him?
We don't have beef. We don't have beefed up hairlines. We got smooth.
What is this?
Hairline.
What is this? So what am I?
If you got a beefed up hairline,
what is a beefed up? I'm not from your region. I don't know what a beefed up hairline is, man. You got to tell me what that is, bro. Is this a beefed up hairline or no?
You're not showing.
Bro, you look like you Nigerian according to this hairline, right?
Bro. That's an Uncle Luke hairline. You got an Uncle Luke hairline.
Bro, his hairline is HD hairline. You look like you Nigerian, my guy.
Let me show you my hairline.
You look like you like Shogun hairline.
Okay.
I had an Uncle Luke hairline. That is.
What the fuck? Yo, bro, you look like you could. Bro, he looks like he's Nigerian, man.
We can tell who he is from your hairline.
The photo, he looked like he's Nigerian.
I know y'all mad. We don't even gotta talk. We just gotta show your hairline. Simple as that. You got a problem with that?
Wow, for you to say.
You got a problem with that?
Science.
Yo, bro, what's the last time you voted?
Exactly.
Can you vote? Can you vote?
Wow. You wonder why voting got to do with anything?
Can you vote?
Yeah. Hairlines.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, we gotta move forward. I'm like 5'5".
Yeah. This dude he chased far away, man. Yeah, bro.
Let's move forward, man. We were talking about prospective presidential.
Well, now we all vote now.
Take me down, Con.
You switching from hairlines to voting now.
Just coming to talk about my hairline too, Miss. She said I had an Uncle Luke hairline. But I'm
going to show you. I go ahead and show them hairlines.
HD, I got a question that doesn't.
What's up? What's up?
You can vote in the next election. You can pick any presidential candidate you want.
I'm not voting if they ain't got the good policies.
So I'm asking you who you picking.
Can't vote.
It's all about the policies, sir.
Okay, so what policies do you tend to look for?
Sir, it's reparations, sir.
This dude cannot vote.
Only policy you look.
Listen, sir, we need anti-black hate bills that people hate black people.
They call civil rights.
Sir, no, sir. We need an updated anti-black bill as well,
like, bro. Hold on, like the James Byrd bill that President Obama passed.
Obama didn't pass no bill, sir.
Look it up real quick. It's the James Byrd.
He let Trayvon Martin get killed. He let unalive.
How did Obama let Martin get what?
He let Trayvon Martin get unalive. He didn't help nobody.
HD, 1 second.
I just want to address that for anybody listening. I'm in Florida, less than 20 minutes from where that occurred. That is not a correct notion to push. A president has nothing to do with a local crime occurring. If that's the fact, there would be plenty of passings of Black individuals that would be able to be blamed on Trump. So I just want to kind of address this false notion.
Sometimes.
He's
in your request box again. I don't know what you would like to do.
You good call, Fafa. Good call.
I just didn't realize, man. Ever since the C-19, man, I didn't realize that black men were this lost. Like I knew we were kind of, I want to say lackadaisical, but we could kind of, like coast a little bit. But I didn't know it was like.
Bro, I'm crying. I cried,
and I think that's
bro.
why I be trying to hold on. So like, come on, man.
Nah, bro, I be crying
Come
about
on,
this
bro.
shit, bro. I be crying, bro. I literally, like, at times I'll be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, yo, get yourselves together. Don't be so emotional. Some of my friends are like I had you don't know this, but I brought one of my friends on TikTok, and she was like, yo, don't. She's like, don't, bro, don't. I'm like, oh, really? And she's just like, yo, it's a waste of time. And I'm like, she's like, yo, you don't see these people out here. You don't see these people out here. You only see them when you get inside that bubble. And I was just like, oh, and she's right. She's right. The one thing that she said is that I definitely stand my ground. I'm like, yo, you're an idiot, and I just don't engage. But her thing was just like, yo, don't, like, stay off TikTok, because I don't see these people out on the street.
That's
I'm
what
right
a lot
here.
of people say though. Like we should.
It won't. Listen, let me tell you something. As a black man in this country, right? There are times when I've been in the park playing, and even if I know I'm right, I can't say anything. The best thing that I could do is probably just like advocate and be like, boom. But if the group has made up their mind, then yo, that's just what it is. You understand? And that's for times when I think I'm right. Let alone these people. Like, I'm positive, like, if this man showed up at a park and I'm older now, I'm not even there, but I got a younger brother that's still in there. You understand? I wish he would just fucking not, but that's just what it is. I'm guaranteeing you, he would be running out of that park like he was on fire. You understand? And I mean, forget about other places. I go to Mount Vernon and see cousins that are like, New Rochelle. I mean, on and on and on. I'm trying to tell you, this sentiment is just not there. I've asked, and people have been like, yo, dogs, what are you talking about? Shut up. I'll be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, all right. You never heard of FBA? What are you talking about? And then someone is like, oh, that's that Ado shit from
Mount
5
Vernon,
years back.
Mount Vernon. Ain't that the place where
Bruh, I don't even Mount listen.
Heavy D from
wait, who? Yes, sir. Let me tell you
George
something.
Washington was born in Mount Vernon.
Well, I think that's the state. I'm not sure. When you say George Washington, you mean the president? I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. I'd have to double check. Yeah. So listen, basically though, Mount Vernon is pretty goddamn real. There's people. I don't even want to talk about Mount Vernon because I don't want to start talking street shit. Let's just say, but I'm not fucking around in Mount Vernon. I'm not fucking around in New Rochelle. You understand? Because I won't be able to go back. And then people that I know that are like, oh, they know me